1. App switcher. YouTube. Active. YouTube. Active. YouTube. YouTube. Act. Dawncaster. Active. Player gold 61. Dawncaster. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
All right, everybody, how are you doing? Dawncaster is back. We are playing Infernal Invasions. This is the first recorded video in our new playlist. All of my playthroughs of each class will be on this playlist. So this is Infernal Invasions, and we're playing the warrior. We went through the graveyard, then we went through the Esperin Mansion, which was really hard, and now we are back at Bright Kendall collecting our rewards. And yeah, we have some pretty interesting cards in our deck. We're going to talk about those today. Big shout out to My Noise with the groovy music, and thank you to Rick van der Wal, who is the developer of Dawncaster. The new expansion is absolutely awesome. I do love it. Even more roguelike elements, so you can carry on a lot of the things you do to your next playthrough. And there's something called offers. These offers are ways to get really cool skills. The invasions are a great place to power up your deck. There is a cost though, so just remember that. All right, let's keep going here.
Player gold 61. Player gold 6. Player health 97. Show deck. Use weapon power. Raging weapon. Use your weapon power to start next combat with a fury. Character info. Use weapon power. Rage. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 22. Dark Mirror Vial. Neutral 1. 1 use. Create a copy of the next non-unique card you play. It gains cursed and defiled. Defiled utility. Legendary. 1 use. This card will be permanently removed from your deck after playing it. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Defiled. Defiled cards convert the energy spent into void. Defiled. Energy. Reducing your maximum energy by 1. After 8 energy is turned to void energy. Ascend into a demon form. Cursed. Cursed cards can't be transmuted or removed from your deck.
This is a rather complex legendary. I've never turned into a demon, but it sounds interesting. But this really isn't a card I want. I'm just holding it so I can give it to the trader. The person
Philosopher's Stone. Neutral 1. Conjure a random free card of the color you spend to cast this card. Scholar. Conjure 2 instead. Charges. 2/2 utility. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Scholar. Your deck contains 20 or more cards at the start of combat.
Believe it or not, the Philosopher's Stone is actually quite a powerful card. I've actually just now started to realize that.
Give me a Y! Give me an E! Give me a... Yeah!
Simply because it can create cards which have a 3 cost, and you get to use it for free. It's a super great card for only 1 cost in energy. I really am starting to like it more and more, especially for a Warriors deck like this that doesn't have a lot of variety in my attacks. I decided to create a very basic Warrior deck with really heavy 2-cost weapons. So, yeah, let's keep
Rune of
looking
Persistence.
at more cards.
Neutral 1. 1 use. Add Persistent to a card in your hand. If the card was conjured, it becomes permanent. Grounded utility. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Persistent. Cards with Persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and cannot be buried. Grounded. Grounded cards can't be altered, copied, or imbued.
I'm looking for Rune of Persistence to be something that I can turn a card I get conjured from my Philosopher's Stone into a permanent card, which is what it can do. It can turn conjured cards permanent. So I'm just hoping I
Visceral
find
Blow.
something.
Plus 35. STR 3 life 1. Deal star 135 star damage. Reduce this damage by your remaining health. 97. Untempered melee. Rare. Blood energy. Blood spends your health instead of your energy.
Visceral Blow is a card I got after the Vesperin Mansion. This card is going to do a lot of damage.
Rune of Persistence.
Let me see what it
Visceral
costs
Blow.
it is.
Plus 35. STR 3 life 1. Deal star 135 star damage. Reduce this damage by your remaining health.
It's
97. Untempered melee.
STR.
Rare. Blood energy. Blood spends your health instead of
I'll
your
try
energy.
to get its cost down. I want to get its cost down. Its cost is a little high.
Battle Ridge.
I'll
STR
work on
1.
that.
Conjure a Fury Frenzy. Your Fury cards grant 1 additional anger utility. Uncommon. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
This deck gets a lot of Fury cards, gets a lot of anger, so this is a great card. It doubles the value of those anger
Lust for battle.
cards or Fury
STR 1.
cards.
Fury grants extra anger for each attack card held by your foe. 0. Add 2 Fury cards to your discard pile utility. Uncommon. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
This is another good card. Again, two really strong positive cards that build on
Recuperate.
fury and
STR1.
anger.
This combat. Gain 3 health and 1 anger at the start of your turn if you are unscathed. 0 utility. Uncommon. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Unscathed. You've taken no damage during the enemy turn. Inactive on your first turn.
This is a good enchantment that's going to give me a little bit of healing.
Vigorating Strike. STR1. Deal 3 damage. On hit. When played as the third card of the round. Inflict a deep wound and draw a card melee. Uncommon. Deep wound. Your foe gains 1 bleeding for each deep wound at the start of its turn. A target who sustains 5 or more deep wounds is instantly slain.
This is a good card. Invigorating is probably one of the best cards that bleed. I mean, there aren't very many good cards that bleed, I'm sorry to say. But this, excuse me, not bleed, gives a deep wound. This card is really effective
Ground
at
Pound.
giving deep
STR1.
wounds.
Enter Shattering Stance and inflict 2 brittle for every card you've drawn. 0 utility. Common. Brittle. When dealt damage, remove brittle. If the damage was dealt from a melee action, take 1 more damage per stack removed. Shattering Stance. Whenever you draw a card, inflict brittle equal to its cost. You are immune to pinned.
Brittle is great. It stops pin. Plus, it does a lot of damage when it's removed. And it does a lot of damage because my deck is all melee. Brittle is really good. I run 2 different stances in this deck.
Headshot. STR1. Deal 3 damage critical hit. Inflict a deep wound and draw a card melee. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Deep wound. Your foe gains 1 bleeding for each deep wound at the start of its turn. A target who sustains 5 or more deep wounds is instantly slain.
I don't know how to use this card. This card is terrible. I will be getting rid of it.
Maul.
It doesn't.
Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage melee. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
This is one of my favorite basic weapons, the Maul. Again, I'll be upgrading it copiously. It's really good. Yeah, I've also gotten really lucky with sigils, and I've given it these cards a couple extra.
Maul. Plus 3.
Surprises.
Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage melee. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card. Maul. Plus 4. Neutral 2. Deal star 10 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage melee. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card. Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage. Life drain. Heavy melee. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
Yes, this card has life drain. Believe it or not, this card will do just a ludicrous amount of healing. And if it crits, yes, it will do even more healing. It's super broken. I'm trying to get it upgraded as high as possible. This is all I need to heal, is having life drain on this card. I got it from one of those special new
Plus 3.
events.
Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage melee. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
If I can mirror that life drain card, I will.
Muscle memory. STR1. Draw a melee action. Frenzy. Gain SDR. Utility. Common. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
This is just a great card to just get free energy. I don't use it so much to pull cards in because my weapons are very
Restock.
expensive.
STR1. Conjure 2 bombs utility. Common. Conjure. Creates a temporary card that is removed after combat. Bomb. Deal. Damage 20. Damage ready after. Cost this card. Turns or. Cost this card. Uses of charge cards. Interrupt.
Restock is actually really, really good. That interrupt is great. The damage is great. It crits. It does a lot of weird things. Don't underestimate how important it is to be Carl from Carl's Doomsday World or Carl's Dungeon Crawler Carl, because bombs are really great even
Siphoning
for a
Strike.
melee fighter.
STR2. Deal 6 damage. Frenzy. Gain 10% of your maximum health. Melee. Common. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
Siphon's actually a very basic card.
Astonishade.
but it works really
STR1.
well.
Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 0 enter stone stance utility. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger, then reduce your stagger by an equal amount. Stone stance. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 more. You are immune to bleeding.
I know voiceover's pronouncing it very strangely. It's called Stone Shade, and then you take the stone stance, which means you are immune to bleed. Must I say more? It's
Sunder.
very
Life
important.
1. Your next basic attack inflicts a critical hit. Return this to hand when you enter a stance utility. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Stances. Stances are special fighting techniques that can be adopted through various cards. Only one stance can be active at one time.
Sunder's very important. It gets that damage
Surge of
up
strength.
really high.
Gain SDR and 1 health. Utility. Common.
Your energy is strength. You get 2 of these. You're going to want to get a third one because we're going to want to get that axe in the stone, which is really, really important. It's a
Surge of
really
strength.
powerful weapon.
Gain SDR and 1 health. Close deck list.
Yeah, and that's my deck. A couple cards to get rid of, but for the most part, the Hellforge Axe is coming up. We're going to be going to the swamps, and that's where you get the Hellforge Axe. This deck is looking very
Surge of strength. Close deck list.
And we got Visceral, another extremely powerful attack. Yeah, I'm looking to get my health up as high as possible, so Visceral does an enormous amount of damage. Maybe even one-shot
Surge of
every
strength.
enemy I find.
Close deck list.
If we can get our energy starting off to 3 strength, and we can get a memory on Visceral, and maybe even a persistent.
Surge of strength.
We'll
Close deck list. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 22. Use weapon power. Raging weapon. Use your weapon power to start next combat with a fury. Character info. Merchant. Have a look at our wares. Friend.
All right, we have I don't want to waste too much money because I'm going to be upgrading
Player
all my
gold
weapons
61.
a lot.
Player gold 61. Player health 97. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 22. Player health. Player gold 61.
We got 61 gold, so we're going to save the rest of our money.
Player
for
health
the
97.
next
Show deck.
blacksmith.
Cards current. Use weapon power. Raging. Character info. Merchant. Have a look at our wares. Brykindle in this shabby and dead end and obstacle block settings. Settings. Dead end and Brykindle in Merchant. Have a look. Character info. Merchant. Brykindle in this shabby and looks more like a makeshift dead end and obstacle blocks your settings. Dead end and Brykindle in this shabby and look. Merchant. Have a look at our wares. Friend. Brykindle merchant. You know. Continue. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. Our noble savior. Show me your wares. Show me your wares. Solid strike costs 10. STR 2. Deal 4. Blast shield. Astonish 8 costs. Stonewall costs. Cutting words costs. Butter up costs 10. Cataclysm costs 40. Storm shield costs 40. Soul rep costs 10. Dex 0. Costs 1 Fatishered refresh stock. You lose 1 Fatishered. Julius. I'll show you the special stock. Extricate costs 10. Tremorsons costs 10. Molten Fury costs 1. Deathblow costs 40. Molten Fury costs 100. STR 1. Upgrade all untempered cards in hand. Frenzy. Double the upgrades on all untempered cards in hand utility. Legendary. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn. Upgrade. Upgraded cards deal 1 additional damage per upgrade. Untempered. Untempered cards are removed from your deck at the end of combat.
My cards are untempered. Oh, untempered cards are removed. Oh, I don't want to lose my untempered cards. I don't know if my cards are untempered or not.
Deathblow costs 4. Molten Fury costs 100. STR 1. Upgrade all untempered cards in hand. Frenzy. Double the upgrades on all untempered cards in hand utility. Legendary. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn. Upgrade. Upgraded cards deal 1 additional damage per upgrade. Untempered. Untempered cards are removed from your deck at the end of combat.
I think no untempered cards are removed from your deck. I'm not sure my cards are
Deathblow costs 40. STR 3. Molten Fury. Deathblow. Tenderize costs 40. STR 1. Deathblow costs 40. Molten Fury costs 100. STR 1. Upgrade all untempered cards in hand. Frenzy. Double the upgrades on all untempered. Deathblow. Tenderize costs 4. Dividing strike costs 20. Tenderize costs 40. STR 1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this utility. Rare. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage.
Tenderize. That's a very new card. I can't wait to see what
Dividing
this one does.
Tenderize costs 40.
So
STR 1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this utility. Rare. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage.
Oh, this looks so fun. If you make a bunch of crushing blows, you activate this utility. Oh, I just want to see what it does. Oh my god, this looks so fun.
Dividing strike costs 20. Stance costs 20. Battle sense costs 10. Battle broth costs 10. Create an ingredient whenever you enter a stance. Battle broth costs 10. Create an ingredient whenever you enter a stance. Return this to hand. Charges 5/5 utility. Common.
Really
Battle broth costs. Battle sense costs 10. Battle broth costs 10. Create an ingredient whenever you enter a stance. Return this to hand. Charges 5. Battle sense. Stance costs 20. Dividing strike costs 20. Tenderize costs 40. STR 1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this utility. Rare. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage.
I just don't know what it will be. I don't know what the ingredient will be. I really want to buy this tenderizer.
Dividing. Tenderize costs 40. STR 1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this utility. Rare. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage.
Let's just play. Let's add it.
Dividing strike. Tenderize costs 40. STR. You lose -40 gold.
You know why? It's just gonna be
Dividing
so
strike costs 20. STR 1. Deal 3 damage on hit. If the target's health is even. Stance. Dividing. Tenderize costs sold. STR1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this utility. Rare. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage.
Oh, I see. I can imbue it after 100 ingredients. Let's get a broth to add to it. If we're going to go all out, we might as well get a little bit into the food. A little sideline
stance battle sense costs 10. Battle broth costs 10. Create an ingredient whenever you enter a stance. Return this to hand. Charges 5/5 utility. You lose -10 gold.
This is a very great card. It just
battle sense
really
cost stance dividing tenderize death blow cost molten fury cost tremorson extricate cost close merchant costs 1 fatted exploration. Use weapon power raging weapon use your weapon power to start next combat with the fury. Passive. Whenever you gain anger, gain that much health.
I'm so happy Rick added more food cards because the food cards are my absolute
character info.
favorite.
Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Fortress gates leave Brykindle and venture forth.
Okay, let's leave. Let's go to the swamp.
Brykindle gates as you approach the guards near the gate. Brykindle, not yet. Leave. I am ready. Emberwild Heights. Siege of Shadows. Venture into the brutal woodlands. Noxlike Swamp. Core. Travel to the damp and unforgiving swamp. Ripide Ramparts. Tribes of Twilight. Ripide Ramparts. Noxlike Swamp. Emberwild Heights. Siege of Shadows. Venture into the Noxlike Swamp. Core. Travel to the damp and unforgiving swamp.
Let's go to core. Let's go to
Emberwild Heights. Noxlike Swamp.
path.
Core. Travel to the damp and character info. Press to continue.
I call one of my friends Core. She's definitely a very sweet kid. Definitely. Her birthday's coming up, so happy birthday, Core. You know who you are. We do have a new artist that will be possibly helping us with, well, very much will be helping us because she is a sweetheart. We're helping us with some of our thumbnails. As y'all know, I've had a little trouble retrieving my thumbnails, and we're going to work on that. So, big shout out to Core, who will be doing some of our artistry, and they'll be fully described. So, look forward to that. I'll let y'all know more about it.
Noxlike Swamp the thick fog. Noxlike Swamp the thick fog makes it hard to press to continue. Trail of the champion. 5 periods. The mysterious lost ranger this way. I think. Ellipsis.
All right. I have quite a few unusual.
Blighted warrior, the smell boss Valgar Blightbane. What are you doing in my swamp? Blighted warrior, the smell lost ranger this way. Trail of the champion. 5 periods. The mysterious Noxlike Swamp is mired in a thick impenetrable fog. Blighted warrior, the smell betrays its presence before exploration. Character info.
I need to turn my sound effects up.
Use weapon power rate. Show deck. Player health 97. Opportunity area status. Settings. Close settings.
Sound effects are way too
Sound.
quiet.
Performance settings. Sound. Performance settings. Accessibility settings. Advanced settings. Return to menu. Advanced accessibility. Performance sound. Close settings. Accessibility settings. Performance settings. Sound. Performance settings. Accessibility settings. Advanced settings. Return to menu. Background music volume is 0%. Sound effect volume is 90%.
Oh, it's all the way up here. I don't hear it that well. Alright, I'm going to have to turn down my background music. Give me 1 second here.
App switcher. Dawncaster.
Maybe
Active.
too loud.
YouTube. Active. My noise. Active. Godox My noise. Active.
Thank you to my
50%. Adjustable. 50%. Default. Button. Favorite top. Equalizer down. Button. Equalizer down.
Alright, the equalizer's down a little bit here.
40%. Adjustable. Juno base. Swipe up. App switcher. My noise. Active. Dawncaster.
I do love
Active.
that song though.
Sound effect volume is 90%. Dawncaster. Direct
All
touch
right.
area. Use the rotor
Now
to enable
let's
direct touch for this app.
see if
Background
it's
use
just
sound
because
effect
they're
volume is not
wanting
background.
sound
Return.
effects.
Advanced settings. Return to menu. Settings. New game. Daily 2. New game.
Okay.
Rewards. Store. Continue. Press to continue.
I didn't mean to do that.
Noxlike Swamp the thick fog makes it hard. Noxlike Swamp the thick fog. Press to continue. Exploration. Entering. Use weapon power raging weapon. Use your weapon power to start next combat. Character info. Use weapon power raging weapon. Use your weapon power to start next combat with the fury. Passive. Whenever you gain anger, gain that much health.
I also get health every time I gain anger, which basically makes sure that Fury cards don't cost me any health. As I said, one of the biggest problems with Fury cards is that they cost you 1 health. Now there are a couple of talents that will give you health, so you can get a +2 health. At this point, if I am able to get that talent, I'll get a +3 health every time I pop a Fury card, which would be great.
Character
Haven't seen
info.
it
Player
come
gold
up
11.
yet,
Player
though.
health 90. Show deck. Card player health 97. Show
We have
deck.
97
Cards current.
health.
Campsite A brief respite from the show deck. Player gold 11. Character info. Close character
Let
panel.
me check my health.
Coffee.
My
Attributes.
maximum
Talents.
health.
Bounties. Nicholas Greenleaf. Warrior. 3. A woman with auburn hair and piercing green eyes. Her face is splattered with blood, suggesting recent combat or violence. She holds a large weapon, possibly a bat or club,
Yeah.
over her shoulder.
We got a
The background
cool-
is a fiery orange, creating an intense and dangerous atmosphere. Her determined expression and battle-ready
cool
stance implies
warrior.
she's a fierce warrior or survivor in a hostile environment. Health, 97/125.
Okay, 125 is our max health. We want to get
A
that
woman
up
with
as high
Nicholas
as
bounties.
possible.
Bounties. Talents. Attributes. Copy. 0. Attributes. Talents.
Let me show you my talents.
Close character. Select moves. Select raging weapon. Use your weapon. Select raging weapon. Use your weapon power to start next combat with the Fury. Passive. Whenever you gain anger, gain that much health.
That's our
Select moves like stagger whenever you spend
super weapon.
SDR. Gain 1 stagger and 1 health.
We get stagger. I haven't been able to utilize this much, but I do get 1 health when I
Close
get
character panel.
stagger.
Select strategist. Gain +3 maximum hand size.
This was interesting. I have strategist. Now I gained this from the Vesperin Mansion for agreeing with the male noble person.
Select
So
brute force. Your
that was
melee actions
interesting.
inflict stagger equal to the damage they deal.
This was a leveling up skill talent I chose. This has proven to be very useful. Hitting my enemies with a ton of stagger has
Select
really
offer of
killed
glory.
a
Upgrade
lot
all
of
card
them.
rewards by the overkill. 0. All cards upgraded this way gain the untempered keyword.
Yeah, I got the untempered keyword, which I don't know what that's going to do to my deck ultimately. Again, that's new to Infernal Invasion. I do love it because my rewards are huge. If I hit somebody for a massive amount of damage, I could literally break the world in half. It's just crazy
Attributes.
with my rewards. Alright, that's it. Those are all my rewards.
Select offer of glory.
very
Upgrade all card rewards by the
interested
overkill. 0. All
in-
cards upgraded this way gain the untempered keyword.
I'm very interested in understanding this offer. Again, offers are new to Infernal Invasion.
Select
and
group.
I am
Select
a lot.
close character. Select moves like stack. Close character panel. Character info.
All right, let's get into the swamp, and let's see if we can get Baldur on our side. Let's see if we can make some money here because we're pretty broke right now. And I also can't wait
Campsite
to play
debrief.
with this
Area status.
tenderizer.
Not settings. 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 Area status. Opportunity treasure. Torn cloth. You spot a piece of cloth dangling. Opportunity treasure. Opportunity. Bear trap and ominous click warns you just before the iron jaws of bear trap and ominous click warns you just before the
Oh,
iron jaws of a
course.
well-hidden trap snap at your leg. Ellipsis.
I'm going to let. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose a card, but I might want to.
Bear trap and ominous click. Remove a card. Put a card on the plate.
I can remove a card, but it usually removes a good card, so
Continue.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip it.
You take 10 damage. Bear trap. The claw snaps shut around your leg. Leave. Exploration. Settings. Area status.
just
Not
don't
just
like
settings.
losing
Settings.
random cards.
Area status. Mini boss knocks light trope. Festering shambler Amos. Opportunity treasure. Traps. Opportune. Golden box. You spot a small black box on a pedestal. Golden box. You spot a small black box on a pedestal. The container itself is richly decorated with
shoot.
gold and gemstones shaped like
I
spiders.
gotta go for it. I need the money for
Take the gold.
my blacksmithing trip.
You gain 50 gold. Golden
I'll
boxes.
take
You stash the gold somewhere safe. Black smoke starts to rise from the mysterious box and a soft
I got
laughter fills your ears.
something
Ellipsis.
Terrible. I got some. You get a terrible deadly sin from
Continue.
these stupid
Card added.
pews.
Card added. Greed. When drawn, you take 1 damage. Exploration. Area
Greed.
status. Noxious fog. Stacks 1
Yeah,
inflict 1
you
poison.
got-
Settings.
I gotta get rid
Settings.
of that
Area
part
status.
now.
Shine a strange campsite. A brief respite from the Shine a strange campsite. Opportunity
there's
treasure.
shrine.
Traps or treachery await. Campsite. Shine a strange statue stands out from. Shine a strange statue. Shine of potential. The
shrine?
statue of a. Shine
Maybe
of potential.
we
The
can get
statue of
rid
a
of
stately
greed.
figure looms over you. Inspect the shrine. Shine of potential. Select a card to remove.
Potential's good.
Then upgrade all
I'll
cards
get rid
sharing
of
the cards type by 1. Types are offer
Oh,
a card.
cool. I'll get rid
Select
of
card.
greed.
Battle broth.
Yeah, I'm
Battle
gonna get
Ridge.
rid of greed.
Dark mirror vial. Greed. When drawn, you take 1 damage. Card removed. Card removed. Greed. Shine of potential. The gavel glows brightly as it strikes the card you placed in its extended hand. Your mind fills with pride
I
for
don't
1 brief
know what
moment.
it's gonna
Leave.
upgrade. Maybe nothing.
Exploration. Settings.
I don't
Settings.
think it
Settings.
upgraded anything.
Area status. Not
Least I
like
got
shaman.
rid of it.
Blighted warrior. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campsite. Campfire. A
let's
warm
get
fire and
rid
relative
of-
safety offers only of campfire. Remove a card.
Let's heal.
Heal 20%. Rest.
Let's heal a little.
Remove a
bit.
card. Heal
We can remove
20%.
card
You heal
too.
25 health. Exploration. Area
Let's
status.
heal
Not
for
just
now.
settings.
Make sure we're
Settings.
safe.
Area status. Lost ranger this way. Opportunity treasure. Traps or opportunity treasure. Ambush all seems clear until you
I'm
hear
hitting
something
all the
approaching just a few steps away. Fight.
opportunities, of course,
Enemy
first.
gains noxious fog enchantment. Enemy gains undead enchantment. Your turn. You gain 3 pinned stacks. Player status. Pinned. Stacks 3 while pinned. Only the leftmost and
Alright.
rightmost cards in hand can be played.
Pinned
Last 1 round per stack.
I don't know why we got pinned so weirdly. We just strangely got pinned. Anyway,
Area
it does
status.
happen
Enemy name
occasionally.
blighted war. Area player small. Headshot. Disabled. STR1. Philosopher's Stone. Disabled. Neutral. Battle broth. Disabled. Vigorating strike. STR1. Deal 3 damage. On hit. When played as the 3rd card of the round. Inflict a deep wound and draw a
course,
card.
it's the
Melee action.
first
Player
card. I
status.
wanted to be
Pinned.
the third
Stacks 3 while
card.
pinned. Only the leftmost and rightmost. Vigorating strike. STR1. Deal 3 damage. Player health 112. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
Gonna cheat
Enemy
on my
turn.
shine 'cause that's a bad
Enemy playing
start.
cards. Retaliating strike. You take 8
Save.
damage. Ratio. Enemy gains 6
Save
armor
my
stacks.
Energy.
Your turn. End turn.
All right.
Character
I hate
info.
being pinned. Right. If we can activate If we can activate stone stance, we can break those. Actually, brittle. If we can
Maul.
activate
+3.
the other
Maul.
one.
+3. Maul. Stun shade. Disabled. STR1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 0 enter stone stance. Action.
Not this one,
Common.
the other
Armor.
stance.
When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal amount. Stone stance. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 more. You are immune to bleeding.
This one's immune to bleed. We need the other one that will make us immune
Restock.
to
STR1.
him.
Conjure 2 bomb. You heal 1 health. You gain 1 stagger stacks. Conjured. Bomb. Maul. +3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9
So
star
every
damage
time you
crushing.
hear
Shuffle
that,
a fury into your deck. Rampage. Melee basic attack. Common.
Whenever
Crushing.
I use
Crushing
strength,
requires
I
a
will
Maul.
gain 1
+3.
health.
Disabled. Maul. +4. Disabled. Neutral. Stun shade. Disabled. STR1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. Bomb. Neutral 3. Deal 20 bomb. Player status. Stag. Maul. +3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage. Melee basic attack. Common. Crushing. Enemy takes 3. Enemy gain 3 stagger stacks. Character info. Maul. +3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. I don't have enough energy to play. Maul. +4. Neutral 2. Stun shade. Disabled. STR1. Maul. Character. End turn. Enemy takes 2. Enemy playing cards. Light strike. You take 7 damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Light strike. You take 7 damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Your turn. You take 2 damage. Character info. Bomb. Neutral 2. Deal. Bomb. Dark mirror vial. Disabled. Maul. +3. Disabled. Muscle memory. Disabled. Rune of persistence. Disabled. Recuperate. STR1. This combat. You gain 1 stagger stacks. You take 1 damage. You gain recuperate enchantment.
There's your rune. Well, rune. You know who likes runes.
Bomb. Neutral 2. Deal 20 bomb. Neutral 2.
See,
Deal 20. Dark mirror vial. Disabled. Maul. +3. Disabled. Neutral 2. Muscle memory. Disabled. Rune of persistence. Neutral 1. Player status. Poison. Rune of muscle. Maul. Dark bomb. Neutral 2. Bomb. Character info. End turn. Enemy takes 1. Enemy playing cards. Ray shield. Enemy gains 6 armor stacks. Ray shield. Enemy gains 6 armor stacks. Your turn. You take 1 damage. You gain 1 anger stacks. Character info. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 21 star damage ready after 1 turns or 1 uses of charge cards. Bomb. Neutral 1. Lust for battle. Bonus. STR1. You gain 1 stagger stacks. You take 1 damage. Fury to your deck. Fury to your deck. Surge of strength. Gain STR and 1 health. You take 1 damage. Siphoning strike. Bonus. Visceral blow. +35. STR 3 life 1. Deal star 136 star damage. Reduce this damage by your remaining health. 87. Untempered. Melee action. Rare. Blood. Blood energy. Blood spends your health instead of your energy. You take enemy takes 35. Enemy gain 35 stagger stacks.
It's cool. That's really good. I can make this really hit hard. I just gotta get my maximum
Sunder.
health.
Life 1.
really high.
Your next basic attack inflicts a critical hit. Return this to hand when you enter it. You take 1 damage. You gain Sunder enchantment. Carrot bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 21 bomb. Neutral 1. Siphoning strike. STR2. Deal star 7 star. Player status. Stagger. Stack bomb. Neutral. Player health 88. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy takes 18. Enemy playing cards. Ray shield. Enemy gains 6 armor stacks. Retaliating strike. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 impervious stacks. Your turn. You take 3 damage. Character info. Bomb. Deal star 21 star damage ready after 0 turns or 0 uses of charge. Enemy immune to this damage. Bomb. Deal. Character info. Bomb. Deals. Enemy takes 15. Tenderize. STR1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 character tenderize. You heal 1 health. You gain 1 stagger stacks. You gain tenderize enchantment. Battle rage. Bonus. You heal 1 health. You gained 1 stagger stacks. Conjured. Fury. Stun shade. Surge of strength. Stun shade. STR1. Gain armor equal. Surge of strength. Gain STR and 1. You heal 1 health. Ground pound. STR1. Enter shattering stance and inflict 2 brittle for every card you've drawn. 5. Action.
Shattering
brittle.
stance.
When dealt, you heal 1 health. You gain 1 stagger stacks. You gain shattering. Enemy gain 10 brittle stacks. Stun shade. STR1. Fury. Gain 4. You gain 4 anger stacks. You heal 4 health. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 2 brittle stacks. 1. Gain armor equal to your foot. Character and stun shade. STR1. Maul. +3. Neutral 2. Player status. Stagger. Stacks 5 at this Maul. I don't have enough energy to play the stun shade. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy takes 9. Enemy playing cards. Retaliating strike. You take 8 damage. Retaliating strike. You take 8 damage. Your turn. You take 3 damage. Enemy gain 2 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gain 2 brittle stacks. Enemy gain 4 brittle stacks. Character info. Maul. +3. Neutral 2. Deals dark mirror vial. Neutral. Restock. STR1. Maul. +4. Neutral 2. Deal star 4. Visceral blow. +35. STR3 life 1. Deal star 140 star damage. Reduce this damage by your remaining health. 65. Untempered. Melee action. Rare. You take enemy takes 95. Victory. Next.
Oh boy, I love that. Visceral's such a cheat when
Character
it's
info.
leveled up.
Player gold 61. Area status.
Such
Not
a
player health.
cheese.
Player health 67. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 24. Next. You gain 9 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip area status. Enemy status. Thick skin. STR1. Gain 5 armor. If you're cooking, convert your sated to armor. Action. Common. Armor. Break apart. Plus 76. STR1. Deal star 79 star damage crushing. Draw 2 cards. Then shuffle a card back into your deck. Untempered. Melee action. Thick skin. Break apart. Plus 76. STR1. Deal star 79 star damage crushing. Draw 2 cards. Thick skin. Break apart. Plus 76. STR1. Deal star 79 star damage crushing. Draw 2 cards. Then shuffle a card back into your deck. Untempered. Melee action. Uncommon. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Thick skin. Enemy status. Stagger. Stack. Thick skin. Break apart. Thick skin. STR1. Break apart. Plus 76. STR1. Deal star 79 star damage crushing. Draw 2 cards. Then shuffle a card back into your deck. Untempered. Melee action. Uncommon. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage.
Powerful. I just love how broken
Thick skin. Break apart.
this is.
Plus 76. STR1. Deal star 79 star damage crushing. Draw 2 cards. Then shuffle a card back into your deck. Untempered. Melee action. Uncommon. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Arcane Anvil. Neutral 1. 1 use. Add any add thick skin to deck. Add break apart to deck. Enemy status. Stagger. Thick exploration. Player gold 70.
It's just so freaking broken. Yeah, my overkill gives me
Use weapon power. Raging weapon. Use your weapon power to start. Festering area status. Settings. Area status. Nox light shaman look. Blighted warrior the smell. Festering shambler a mossy mass shambles through shallow swamp water. Blighted warrior the smell betrays its presence before its inhuman grunt. Blighted warrior the smell. Enemy gains noxious fog enchantment. Enemy gains undead enchantment. You gain 1 poison stacks. Your turn. Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Action. You take 1 damage. You heal. Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage. Melee basic attack. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Rampage. Cards with Rampage gain double the damage bonus from anger. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card. Headshot. Vigorating strike. STR1. Headshot. STR1. Deal 3. Maul. Plus 3. Character info. Maul. Headshot. Vigorating strike. STR1. Lust for battle. Bonus. STR1. You heal 1 health. You gained 1 stagger stacks. Furiated to your deck. Furiated to your deck. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 19. Player energy. STR. 2. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 19. Player energy. End turn. Character Maul. Headshot. STR1. Vigorating strike. Bonus. Enemy takes 3. Enemy gain 3 stagger stacks. Enemy gains deep wound enchantment. 1. Ellipsis. Maul. Plus 3. New. Headshot. STR. Stun shape. STR1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 3. Enter stone stance. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Stack. Player status. Stagger. Stun shape. STR1. You heal 1 health. You gain 1. You gain 3 armor stack. You gain stone stance. Maul. Plus 3. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy takes 2. Enemy playing cards. Retaliating strike. You take 5 damage. Enemy gain 1 impervious stacks. Blight strike. You take 7 damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Your turn. You take 2 damage. End turn.
Yeah, we just don't have a lot of health. Our health is
Character info. Maul.
bleeding.
Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage. Melee basic attack. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Rampage. Cards with Rampage gain double the damage bonus from anger. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card. Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack inflicts a critical hit. Return this to hand when you enter a stance. You take 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You gain sun. Restock. STR1. Battle broth. Create an ingredient. You take 1 damage. Player status. Poison. Stacks 3 after playing a card. Smoldering ribs. 1 use. You take 1 damage. You gain cooking enchantment. Enemy gain 2 burning stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Maul. Plus 4. Neutral 2. Deal star 20 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage. Melee basic attack. Common. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Rampage. Cards with Rampage gain double the damage bonus from anger. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. Plus 1 restock. STR1. Player status. Restock. Maul. Plus 4. You gained 1 stagger stacks. You gained 1 stagger stacks. Enemy immune to this damage. Player status. Stagger. Restock. STR1. I don't have enough energy to play. Maul. Character end turn. Enemy takes 1. Enemy playing cards. Retaliating strike. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 impervious stacks. Ray shield. Enemy gained 6 armor stacks. Your turn. You take 2 damage. End turn.
That's just hate impervious.
Player
it's
energy.
so
End turn.
annoying.
Character and siphoning strike. Bonus. STR. You heal 1 health. You gained 1 stagger stacks. You heal 1 health. You gained 1 stagger stacks. Enemy immune to this damage. You heal 12 health. Dark mirror vial. Neutral 1. Philosopher's stone. Neutral 1. Conjurer random free. I don't have enough energy to play. Muscle memory. STR1. Draw a player status. Stagger. Stacks 3 at the start. Muscle memory. Philosopher. Dark mirror vial. Rune of persist. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Retaliating strike. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 impervious stacks. Blight strike. You take 7 damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Your turn. You take 2 damage.
We're not doing too well. Yeah, it's really been rough because, again, I've had a low health issue. And I don't
Character
have a lot
info.
of defense
Recuperate.
in this deck.
STR1. This. Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage crushing. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Rampage. Life drain. Heavy. Melee. You gained 1 stagger stacks. You gained 1 stagger stacks. You take 1 damage. Enemy immune to this damage. Tenderize. STR1. Whenever you I don't have enough energy to play this card. Ground pound. STR1. Player status. Poison. Ground. Tenderize. Break apart. Recuperate. Break apart. Plus 76. STR1. Deal star 79 star damage crushing. I don't have enough energy to recuperate. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn.
Break apart.
Enemy playing cards. Blight strike. You take 7 damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Retaliating strike. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 impervious stacks. Your turn. You take 2 damage. End turn.
Well, we're gonna play again because this has been the worst matchup for us. So I do believe we're gonna
character
die
info.
right here,
Battle
we'll
Ridge. Bonus. STR1. Conjurer Fury Frenzy. Maul. Surge of Philosopher's Stone. Vigorating strike. STR1. Player status. Poison. Battle Ridge. Bonus. You gained 1 stagger stacks. You take 1 damage. Conjured. Fury.
I took the Vesperin Mansion because it had an invasion. Yeah, it was worth it for the power I got, but the amount of damage I've taken...
Surge of Strength.
It's not...
You take 1 damage. Philosopher's Stone. Vigorating strike. Bonus. You gained 1 stagger stacks. You take 1 damage. Enemy immune to this damage.
Yeah, you can't believe
player health 18.
This is all a waste.
Show deck. Cards currently in deck with Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Philosopher's Stone. Neutral 1. You gained 1 stagger stacks. Fury. Echoing strike. Deal damage equal to the last damage dealt this turn. 0. Melee action. Rare. Dragon Slayer. Deal star 15 star damage. Deal additional damage equal to 10% of your foe's maximum. Enemy takes 15. Enemy gain 15. Maul. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Character info. Character info. Maul. Plus Fury. Echoing strike. Fury. Maul. Plus character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy takes 8. Enemy playing cards. Retaliating strike. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 impervious stacks. Blight strike. You take 7 damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Your turn. You take 2 damage. End turn. Character info. Battle broth. Create an ingredient whenever you enter a stack. You take 1 damage. Sunder. Life. You gain. Defeat. Defeat.
We just did so terrible. Such terrible matchups. What I'm going to do is I'm going to refill my coffee and we'll restart again. I'm going to play the... Now that I kind of know about this tenderizer, I think we're going to play a cooking deck and see how that tenderizer works out. Okay, so give me about 5 minutes here. I'm going to play the choo-choo, and when you hear the choo-choo, you can fast forward, okay? Give me a minute. Where are you? Where's the choo-choo? Boys? Okay, where's the choo-choo? Oh, here he is. Alright. I'll be back. All right, we are back. Choo-choo is over. And we're going to do our business. We're going to start all over again, and this time we're going to try a warrior, and hopefully we can find that tenderizer loot, right, Luther? Let's see if we can find that, because I really want to play with that tenderizer. Now my appetite is very
Bosses defeated 2. Damage. Versatility. Wealth. Daily bonus of run duration 14 hours. 21 minutes. Total score 1,250. Fat shirts gain 50. Continue. New game.
Okay. Let's go
Sort.
for...
New game. New game. Selecting class. Warrior.
Start a
Excels
new
at close combat and their unmatched mastery. Seeker. Warrior. Except
Go
selecting visual
for
portrait.
the
No gameplay
warrior.
effect.
We're going for
A man with an
nothing but
asymmetrical hair.
food.
A man with a prominent beard and spiked hair. Wearing round yellow. A handsome man confident. A woman in full battle motion glares fiercely at the viewer. Her red hair securely held back by a gleaming golden helmet. The intensity in her bright yellow eyes is striking, as if the power of the sun itself burns within them.
Let's
Amplifying
take
her
this
intimate.
nice
Choose your weapon.
female.
War mace deal 2 damage. Inflict brittle for small deal 6. Hammer deal. Reaver. Forge hand cannon deal 4. Bolter deal 6 damage. War fist deal 2 damage. Tiny trident deal 3. Tiny trident deal 3 damage on hit. Create an ingredient based on the target's enemy type.
This is going to create food.
Choose your weapon
This is
power.
the
Mending
tiny
weapon when you
trident.
use your weapon power. Gain 1 health for every raging weapon. Use your weapon power to start next comp. Unyielding weapon. Use your weapon power to start next. Reckless weapon. Use your weapon power to take damage equal to. Forging weapon. Use your weapon power to upgrade a random. Explosive weapon. Use your weapon power to conjure a custom bomb at the start of next. Throwing weapon. Use your weapon power to start next. Shaking weapon. Use your weapon power to start next combat with a free sift the sands. Culinary weapon. Activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent.
Let's go for this one. This could be...
Shaking weapon. Culinary weapon.
good.
Activate to start combat with a random ingredient.
I just don't
Passive.
like
Your ingredients are persistent.
ingredients, though. Because some ingredients
Shaking
are
weapon.
not
Culinary weapon.
great.
Activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent.
But it could help us when we're trying to get the
Shaking weapon.
tenderizer
Culinary weapon. Activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent.
We'll play with it. We'll try it. It's not
Choose your
my
starting card.
favorite,
Backswing, make a
but-
basic attack flanking. Gain 1. Battle Ridge, conjure a fury frenzy. Living fort, gain fortified the next time you. Reckless charge, deal 5 damage ambush. Take damage equal to the damage. Bloodcraft if your foe dies this turn. Upgrade all melee actions. Powder pockets, conjure a bomb if you had no. Court of combat this combat. Dispel a blessing and gain SDR. Earth and shield, shuffle your hand into your deck. Gain resilience. Kitchen raid, create an ingredient. Frenzy, create 2 more.
Yeah, we'll get kitchen.
Final
We
confirmation
gotta save
screen.
us a
Starting in
little
area.
money.
Weeping Woods. Start game.
Okay, we got Weeping Woods. It's a good start.
Map selection
Not
settings.
too hard.
Challenging enemies have increased. Map select. Start game. Press to continue.
So it's going to be
Press
fun.
to continue.
I hope we can build ourselves a really strong.
Weeping Woods. The Weeping Woods create a natural border between the shaft. Press to continue. The Gilded Summons. 5 periods. 2 weeks after the invasion. The Gilded Summons. 5 periods. 2 weeks after the invasion of Umbris. A series of pamphlets start appearing all over the Shattered Realms. The richly decorated paper in Weeping Woods. Your damp cloak hangs heavily over your shoulders. Continue. Paladin of the Vigil in the dark distance. A flickering light step. I'm here to answer the summons. Skip. Head into the woods. You gain 15 gold. Paladin of the Vigil. Very well. Warrior. The Paladin. Lead. Exploration. Use weapon power culinary. Use weapon power culinary weapon. Activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent.
In the beginning of my warrior build, I'm always looking to get good cards, stick to my theme, and take as little damage as possible. This time we're going to play a little bit more defensively, so we'll take thick skin. We'll also keep our blocks.
Character info.
and try to
Player
be
gold
careful.
35. Player health 95. Show deck. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. Stinger spider spidery limbs reach for you from amidst the treetops.
We will take all the opportunities.
Opportunity
of course.
treasure.
We are
Traps or
greedy.
treachery await. Ambush all seems clear until you hear something. Ambush all fight. Enemy gains flying enchantment. Your turn. Tiny trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Tiny trident. +1. Tiny trident. Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1 use. Block. Tiny trident. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. Block. You gain 3 armor stack. Party flank. 1 you. You gain cooking enchantment. You heal 2 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Tiny trident. +1. Tiny trident. Healing potion. 1. Player status. Cooking. Tiny trident. Player health 95. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Swoop. You block the damage. Caw. You block the damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. End turn.
We'll be looking to get Stone Shade, which is going to protect us from bleed. And we'll be looking to get Shattering Stance to protect
Character
us
info.
from pen.
Kitchen raid. STR 1. Create an ingredient. Block. Neutral 1. Surge of strength. Gain SDR. You heal 1 health. Tiny trident. Block. Neutral. You gain 3 armor stacks. Surge of strength. Gain SDR. You heal 1 health. Carrot kitchen raid. STR 1. Tiny trident. +1. Neutral. Demon's tail. Life 1. 1 you. You take 1 damage. Furiated to your deck. You gained 1 sated stacks. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks 1 when dealt. Tiny trident. +1. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks 1 when unknown meat. 1 use. Create an ingredient. Garnish. You gained 1 sated stacks. Fury. Gain 1 anger. You gain 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage.
We'll definitely be looking to
Demon's
power
Tail.
our Fury.
Life 1. You take 1 damage. You gain Cooking Enchantment. Fury added to your deck. You gained 1 sated stacks.
I need to stop playing all these Demon Tails. That's
Player status. Bleeding. Stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy has evaded this attack. Player status. Character info. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Swoop. You block the damage. Swoop. You take 1 damage. You take 1 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Fury. Gain 1 anger. Take 1. You gain 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Character info. Block. Neutral 1. Healing post. Block. You gain 3 armor stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral 1. Tiny Trident. Player status. Tiny Trident. Enemy take 6. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Healing potion. 1 U. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral. I don't have enough energy to. Healing potion. Character and end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Caw. You block the damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Swoop. You block the damage. Your turn. Character info. Unknown meat. 1 use. Create an ingredient. Garnish. You gained 1 sated stacks. Character info. Tiny Trident. +1. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Surge of strength. Get Tiny Trident. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Kitchen raid. Tiny Trident. Plus kitchen raid. STR1. Create a Tiny Trident. Spicy acid. 1 use. Enemy gained 2 poison stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral. Kitchen raid. STR1. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Party flank. 1. You gain Cooking Enchantment. You heal 2 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral. Tiny Trident. +1. New. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks 1 when Tiny Trident. Enemy take 6. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Victory. Next. Next.
That was pretty easy. Again, you see, I'm trying to minimize damage, but I really need to stop
Character
using
info.
those
Player gold
demon
35.
tails.
Enemy status. Player gold. Character info. Next. Show deck. Player health 93.
I lost a 2 health. I think my max health is 95. So, see, that's the problem with the warrior. You start losing
Show deck.
a lot of
Next.
health.
You gain 3 gold. Select
Let's
a card
see
to add to your
what
deck.
rewards we
Skippable.
get.
Skip rewards.
Hopefully, RNGesus will give us some food cards because we're looking to make a total food deck, cooking deck, chef deck, whatever you want to call it. The menu.
Enemy status.
Yeah, it's
Flying.
very
Break bonds. Settings. Break bonds. STR2 life 1. Cleanse all dazed. Dominated and pinned. Enter frenzied stance. Reliable. Action. Uncommon. Reliable. The ambush. Bloodlust. Cascade. Continuity. Finale. Flanking. Flow and frenzy conditions are always met. Reliable cards ignore disabling conditions like jinxed, stunned, pinned or dominated. Cleanse. Removes an affliction. Affliction. A negative effect such as poison, bleeding or dazed. Frenzied stance. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, draw a card. You are immune to dominated.
Well, getting rid of dominated.
Enemy
is
status.
really
Break
good.
bonds. STR2 life 1. Cleanse all dazed. Dominated and pinned. Enter frenzied stance. Reliable.
This is a very
Oath of
hard
fire.
card to
Neutral 1.
utilize.
Gain 3 rally. If holy was spent, gain oath bound. Action. Uncommon. Rally. Whenever your opponent plays a
Rally
card,
is
gain
really
health equal to your
good.
rally.
That's
Then
3
lower your rally by
health.
1. Oath bound. At the start of your turn. Gain holy and take 3 damage. If you would die,
Rally's good.
revive at full health and gain a scar. Twin strike. STR2. Add break bonds to deck.
I'll take Rally. It's a good card to start off with.
Add
since
oath of
we're
fire
still
to deck.
building up
Add
a
twin strike to
food
deck. Settings. Add twin strike. Add oath of fire to deck. Add break bonds to deck. Add oath of fire to deck. Add break bonds to deck. Add oath of fire to deck. Enemy status. Poison. Break
add oath.
exploration.
I'll take
Show
oath
deck.
of fire.
Cards
It's a
currently
good
in deck
card.
12. Character info. Sharkglow Raven beady eyes watch you warily. Shine a strange opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. Shine a strange
Let's
statue stands
take
out from its surroundings. Shine of radiance the angelic features of the stone statue tower. Investigate. Infuse the energy of a card. Select card. Block.
Let's
Neutral
infuse
1.
a card.
Gain 3 armor. Action.
We'll take
Common.
one
Armor. When dealt
specific
damage.
basic
Block.
weapon
Neutral
and
1.
make it
Healing
show.
potion. Kitchen raid. STR oath of fire. Neutral 1. Surge of strength. Surge of strength. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star. Shine of radiance. You
Let's
offer the
go.
statue a card and the dancing lights pause. Then each beam
Tiny
centers on your
Trident.
hand. Quickly merging into a continue. Tiny Trident upgraded. Card altered. Tiny Trident. +2. Neutral 1. Deal star 5 star damage on hit.
Tiny
Create an
Trident
ingredient
has
based on the target's enemy type.
2
Melee basic
upgrades.
attack. Common. On hit. Requires the
It's
attack to
about
Tiny
40
Trident.
gold value,
Exploration. Character info.
which is
Stinger
really
spider spidery
worth it.
character info. Stingers Sharkglow raid opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await.
Let's
Fallen
take
tree
that
your path is blocked by a
opportunity
fallen
down.
tree your path is blocked. Push the tree aside. Fallen tree you start to push the tree aside, only to reveal the corpse of a poor soldier caught in the path of the giant fallen tree.
Okay. Got our first little
Continue.
story instance.
Continue. Fallen tree you start continue. Fallen tree the bony fingers of the unfortunate soldier still clutch a small metal case which seems largely undamaged, unlike everything else on the crushed corpse.
I think we'll get a small
Gain a rare card.
improvement
Take the
with
case.
this one.
Lead.
We can get a
Lead.
rare card.
Gain a rare card. Take the case.
I'll take the rare
Card
card.
added. Card
Might be
added.
good.
Tiny Trident. +2.
Might be a
Neutral
good
1.
card.
Deal start
You never
strike
know.
vitals. STR3. Tiny Trident. Plus strike vitals. Strike Vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage on hit.
Strike
Your foe can't gain health
Vitals.
next turn, and your next melee attack this turn gains life drain.
This is actually
Melee
pretty
action.
good.
Rare. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target. And dealt
Our
damage.
next melee
Life drain.
gets
Cards
life
with life drain
drain.
restore health. Health. Equal to the damage they deal. Vital Strike.
Plan
Your next
this
melee
right,
attack this turn
could be
gains life
really
drain.
good.
Tiny Strike Vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage on hit. Your foe can't gain health
It's
next turn,
just
and your
3
next melee attack this
costs.
turn gains life drain. Melee action. Rare. On hit.
Just
Requires the
very
attack to have hit the
expensive
target.
to use.
And dealt damage.
I
Life drain.
probably
Cards
won't
with
get
life
rid of it or
exploration.
change it.
Show deck. Cards currently in deck
It's just
13.
very expensive. It's kind of an outdated card that's really not the way I play Life Drain anymore. There's much easier ways
Character
to
info.
play Life
Infested
Drain.
dire wolf. The hairy mass of muscle growls menacingly.
Let me put in my microphone that doesn't work. I don't know why I keep trying to use this microphone. It just doesn't work at all. I keep trying to use it, and it just won't work. I have no idea what to do with it, but it's not working.
Stinger spidery. Opportunity treasure. Traps. Settings. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away. Wounded animal A young. Wounded animal A young. Wounded boar cries out in pain and fear. It's swift trapped by 2 large iron claws.
Cool, we can
Kill the animal
get
for
some
food.
from
Try
this
to free the
one.
animal. Kill the animal for food.
Oh, if we free it, I think we get a nice little bonus. I've been paying attention to bonuses a lot more. Let's free it.
Try to free the animal.
Nice bonus.
Try to free the animal. Wounded animal. The animal whimpers meekly as you set it free. It awkwardly takes its first few steps as a free animal, leaving a messy trail of blood.
I think we get
Heal
a
it using a
reward
potion.
for freeing it.
Burn healing potion. Wounded animal.
Heal
You
it.
pour the healing potion into the young animal's mouth. It resists at first, but as the healing effects take hold, it starts to skip and leap happily around at your feet.
One of these days, I'm going to show you all the difference between freeing it and not freeing it. Those little extra talents
Continue.
make a huge
Continue.
difference.
Exploration. Character info.
Hear that sound? Bing!
Campsite
That
A
means
brief
you
rested
just
from the
got a
character
talent.
and use weapon power. Show deck.
I'm gonna
Player
show
health
you.
93. Player gold 38. Player gold 38. Player gold 38. Player gold 38. Player health 93. Show deck. Cards currently use weapon power. Culinary character info. Close character panel.
Let's check our character info.
Copy.
I'm
0.
gonna
1.
see what it gave
Attributes.
us.
Talents. Close character. Select slow. Select culinary weapon active. Select culinary weapon activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent. Select slow cooking. Your
That's our
ingredients are persistent.
super- That's one of our things, slow cooking.
Close
Our
character
food
panel.
stays
Select
persistent.
compassionate. Your healing effects heal 1 additional health.
There it is, see? Our healing effects heal 1 additional health. So it was actually worth it to save that creature because we're all about healing. A food deck's
Attributes.
all about healing. So it's worth it. So again, those are some of the things you can do. So if you free the little deer, instead of eating it, skinning it, or something else, you'll get this little extra
Select
healing
close character. Select slow
effect.
cooking. Your close character info. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of that character info. Campsite A opportunity. Sharklow Raven beady eyes watch opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery. Bear trap and ominous click warns you just before the iron. Bear trap and ominous click warns you just before the iron jaws of a well hidden trap snap at your leg.
And,
Ellipsis.
man, they want to mess with me.
Remove
with
a card.
that
Put a card.
bear
Continue.
trap. I'm just gonna take the damage. I don't have any
Remove a
cards
card.
that I
Continue.
wanna get rid of.
You take 10 damage. Bear trap the lead. Exploration. Character info. Opportunity treasure. Traps or character info. Opportunity treasure. Traps or hollow tree trunk. A shimmering
All
reflection
the
in what continue.
opportunities are popping up.
Hollow tree trunk. You look inside and spot various coins glittering between the leaves and twigs. Take the coins. You gain 24
yeah.
gold. Hollow tree trunk. You find
Take those
24 gold.
coins.
Continue.
Need those
Hollow tree trunk. As you
upgrades.
prepare to leave, you suddenly hear loud
Those
squawking from above as a large
blacksmithing.
black feathered bird descends on you.
Let's get
Continue.
with this
Enemy
raven.
gains flying enchantment. Your turn. You gain 3 pin stacks. Enemy player tiny trident. +2. Neutral 1. Deal star 5 star damage on
so
hit.
we got
Create an
Ken.
ingredient based on the target's enemy type. Melee
Oh,
basic
but
attack.
did
Common. On
we
hit.
get-
Requires the attack to have
No,
hit the
I don't
target.
know if we
And
got
dealt
the
block.
right
Disabled.
stance.
Surge of strength. Oath of fire. Disabled. Neutral 1. Gain 3. Surge of strength. Disabled. Gain SDR and 1 health. Block. Disabled. Neutral 1. Surge of oath of fire. Tiny trident. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Tiny trident. +2. Neutral 1. Deal star. Enemy has evaded this attack. Surge of strength. Disabled. Gain SD oath of fire. Neutral 1. Gain. I can't play this card right now. Party flank. 1 you. You gain cooking enchantment. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. I don't have enough energy to surge of strength. I can't play this card right. Oath of fire. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Player status. Pinned. Stacks 3 while pinned. Block. Player health 86. Show deck. Player enter. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn.
Taking a lot
Enemy
of
playing
damage.
cards. Smooth. You take 2
All
damage.
these weird
Call.
things.
You take 1 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. Enter.
Trying to
Character
get my-
info.
keep
Strike
my
vitals.
health up.
STR3. Tiny trident. +1. Block. Disabled. Neutral 1. Tiny trident. +1. Disabled. I can't play this card right. Block. Disabled. New tiny trident. +1. Disabled. New tiny trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. 5 damage on hit. Your foe can't gain health next turn. Character info. Strike vitals. STR3. Deal 5 Tiny Trident. +1. Disabled. Neutral 1. Block. Disabled. Neutral. Tiny Trident. +1. Disabled. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Garnish. Gain. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks.
Got lucky with these
Strike vitals. STR. Tiny Trident. Block. Tiny player status. Player stat. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage on hit. Create an ingredient based on the target. Enemy has evaded this attack. Strike vitals. Player health 86. Show deck. Player end turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing card. Caw. You take 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Swoop. You take 2 damage. You take 1 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Kitchen raid. STR1. Create an ingredient. Frenzy. Surge of strength. Disabled. Gain S Tiny Trident. +1. Disabled. Block. Disabled. Neutral. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Kitchen raid. STR1. Create an ingredient. Frenzy. Create 2 more. Surge of strength. Disabled. Tiny Trident. +1. Block. Party flank. Disabled. 1 use. Gained. Demon's Tail. Life 1. 1 use. Player status. Pinned. Surge of player health 81. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Caw. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Swoop. You take 2 damage. You take 1 damage. Your turn. Character info. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Garnet. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage on hit. Create. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Tiny Trident. +2. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1. You heal 2 health. Block. Party flank. 1 you. You gain cooking enchantment. You heal 3 health. You gain Demon's Tail. Life 1. Oath of Fire. Neutral 1. You gain 3 rally stacks. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. You gain 3 armor. Demon's Tail. Life 1. Tiny Trident. +2. Neutral 1. Player status. Cook. Demon. Player health 85. Show deck. Player end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Caw. You heal 4 health. You block the damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Caw. You heal 3 health. You block the damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn.
Now we're talking.
Character info. Demon's Tail. Life 1. 1. Strike vitals. STR3. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage on hit. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage on hit. Create an ingredient base. Enemy has evaded this attack. Party flank. 1 you. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated. Demon's Tail. Life 1. Strike vitals. STR. Kitchen raid. STR1. Create an ingredient. Oath of Fire. Neutral 1. You gain 3 rally stack. Demon's Tail. Life 1. Strike vital. Kitchen raid. STR. I don't have enough energy to player status. Bleeding. Demons. Player health 95. Show deck. Player end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing card. Swoop. You heal 5 health. You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. Caw. You heal 4 health. You take 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. Character info. Demon's Tail. Life 1. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage on hit. Create an ingredient. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained victory. Next. Next.
Alright, cool. We did really good. Like I said, it's early, but I also just want to maximize my health and not have to focus on that. Because every time you go into a new zone and you've lost a lot of health, it just means
Character
you're that
info.
much more
Player gold 62. Player gold 60. Enemy status. Player health 93. Show deck. Next. You gain 3 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Enemy status. Steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fade battle sense. Foretell 3 draw a card and take 3 damage. This damage is reduced by your armor. 0. Action. Stone Nova. STR1. Gain 2 armor. Repeat for each other type of Nova card you play this combat. 0. Action. Common. Enemy status. Flying. Player health 93. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Culinary weapon activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Campsite A settings. Shark glow raven beat. Stinger spidery. Campsite A brief respite from Stinger spidery limbs reach for you from amidst the treetops.
Let's do it this.
Enemy gains thorns enchantment. Your turn.
Snake.
Enemy status. Thorns. Whenever Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal start Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Oh, enemy takes 4. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Oh, block. Block. You gain 3 armor stacks. Spicy acid. 1 you. You gain cooking enchantment. Enemy you gained 1 sated stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage on hit. Oath of Fire. Neutral 1. Gain 3. I don't have enough energy to block. Neutral 1. Player status. Bleed. Block. Oath of Fire. Tiny Trident. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy takes 1. You gain 2 poison stacks. You block the damage. Your turn. Character info. Player Surge of Strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. You take 1 damage. You heal. Kitchen raid. Bonus. STR1. Strike vitals. STR3. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral. Demon's Tail. Life 1. Party flank. 1 you. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Player status. Bleeding. Sharp leaves. 1 you. Enemy gains 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gains deep wound enchantment. 1. Ellipsis.
Ooh,
you gain Surge of Strength.
Nice.
You heal 2 health. Strike vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage on Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 2. Spicy acid. 1. You gain cooking enchantment. Enemy gain 2 poison stacks. You strike vitals. STR. Demon's Tail. Life 1. Player status. Bleeding. Strike vitals. Player health 95. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
I guess I can play Demon's Tail because
Player
our
energy.
health is
STR.
already maxed.
Show deck. Cards player energy. Enter. Character. Strike vitals. Demon's Tail. You take 1 damage. You added to your deck. You gained 1 sated stack. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1. You take 1 damage. You take 2 damage. Enemy takes 1. You take 1 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Tiny Trident. +2. New Fury. Gain 1 anger. Take 1 damage. You gained 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Tiny Trident. +1. Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 5-star damage on hit. Create an ingredient based on the target's enemy type.
Just
Melee
because we
basic
say
attack.
that, dear,
Common. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the
our
target.
healing
Player
effects
status.
give us a
Cooking.
little bit
Tiny
more.
Trident. +1. Enemy takes 2. End turn. Character info. Tiny Trident. +2. Enemy takes 1. Tiny Trident. +1. Enemy takes 5. You gained 1 victory. Next. Character info.
Every little bit counts.
Next. You gain 2 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Enemy status. Divine Arsenal. Settings. Divine Arsenal. Neutral 1. Add a battle spear to your discard pile. Memorized. Action. Common. Memorized. This card always starts at the top of your deck. Battle spear. Deal. Damage 5. Damage gains a random property on creation.
Nope. No divine
Restock.
battle spears
STR1.
needed.
Conjure 2 bombs. Action. Common. Conjure. Creates a temporary card that is removed after combat. Bomb. Deal. Damage 20. Damage ready after. Cost this card. Turns or. Cost this card. Uses of charge cards. Interrupt.
I'm not going to be using any bombs, no matter how
Seismic Slam.
tempting and powerful
STR2.
they are.
Deal 8 damage. Gain STR whenever this is shuffled into your deck. Rampage. Melee action. Common. Rampage. Cards with Rampage gain double the damage bonus from anger.
I used to love the Rampage.
Enemy
not this
status.
time,
Player health
though.
89. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Culinary weapon activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent. Wild Tusk. Settings. The Traveler a stranger. Infested dire wealth. Wild Tusk for this beast blocks this path and does not intend to move.
Let's talk to...
Infested dire wealth. The Harry. The Traveler a stranger approaches on
Julius.
horseback. Stranger on horseback. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. Ignore the who is Jewel. Greet him back. Julius Belthorpe. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. The man smiles. Lead. Exploration. Use weapon power. Culinary weapon act. Use weapon enemy aura and rate settings. Bandit ambusher. I'll take mini boss corrupted tusk. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Well,
Mini boss corrupted tusk for this beast. Bandit ambusher. I'll take your gold and your life.
Let's deal with the mini boss.
Mini boss corrupted tusk for this beast blocks this path and does not. Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy gains healthy enchantment. Your turn. End block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Common. Armor. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Kitchen raid. STR1. Strike vitals. STR3. Surge of strength. Gain. You heal 2 health. Character info. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. You gain 3 armor stacks. Kitchen raid. Tiny Trident. Plus. Enemy takes 4. Strike vitals. STR. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Player status. Armor. Party flank. Strike vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage on hit. Your foe can't
Now,
gain health
this
next
time
turn.
I'm
And your next melee
very
attack this turn
happy
gains
to
life drain.
have
Melee action. Kitchen raid.
persistent food
STR1.
items.
Create an ingredient. Strike vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage on hit. Your foe can't
Because
gain
I
health
can
next turn.
save
Party
up those
flank.
party
1 use.
flanks.
Demon's Tail. Life 1. 1 use. You take 1 damage. You gain cooking enchantment. You gained 1 sated
Demon
stacks.
flank.
Character info. Strike vitals. STR. Party flank. 1. Player status. Cooking. Strike. Player health 90. Show deck. Player end turn. Player energy. Show deck.
I'll take the
Card
one
player health
point.
90. Player health 90. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in strike vitals. Party flank. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. End turn. Enter. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Skewer. You take 2 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Tiny Trident. +1. Oath of Fire. Neutral 1. Gain 3 rally. If holy was spent, you gain 3 rally stacks.
Definitely Oath
Tiny
of
Trident.
Fire.
+1. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Tiny Trident. Plus Tiny Trident. Plus player status. Bleeding. Tiny player health 91. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Fight. You heal 4 health. You take 1 damage. You take 1 damage. Fight. You heal 3 health. You take 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Character info. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Action. Character info. Surge of Tiny Trident. Fury. Oath of Fire. Fury. Gain 1. You gain 1 anger stacks. You take 1
Fury.
damage.
This
Tiny
deck
Trident.
feels good
+1.
right
Neutral
now.
1. Oath of Fire. You gain 3 rally stacks. Kitchen raid. Bonus. STR. Character info. Surge of strength. Gain. You heal 2 health. Tiny Trident. Tiny Trident. Enemy takes 5. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Garnet. Player health 94.
Yeah, this deck is healing really
Tiny
good
Trident.
right now.
+2. I don't have enough energy to play. Sharp leaves. 1 use. Enemy gains 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gains deep wound enchantment. 1. Ellipsis. You gained 1. Demon's Tail. Life 1.
Nice.
You take 1 damage. You gain cooking enchantment. You gained 1 sated stacks. Player status. Cooking. Party flank. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sate. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Skewer. You heal 5 health. You take 7 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Character info. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. You gain 3 armor stack. Tiny Trident. Plus 1. New strike vitals. STR 3. Tiny trident. Plus player status. Bleed. Tiny trident. Enemy takes 3. End turn. Player energy. Show deck. Card player energy. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Fight. You heal 4 health. You take 3 damage. You take 1 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Player energy. STR 2. Show deck. Card player health 88. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Garnish. Gain SDR. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 say tiny trident. Plus 1. Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Fury. Gain 1 anger tiny trident. Fury. You gained 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Oath of fire. Neutral. You gain 3 rally stacks. Player status. Rally. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. You gain 3 armor stack. End turn. Character in party flank. 1 use. Gain 2. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Enemy takes 3. Party flank. 1 use. Player health 92. Show deck. Cards currently in deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in party flank. You gain cooking enchantment. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated party flank. 1 use. Player status. Cooking. Tiny. Player health 95. Show deck. Player end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Skewer. You heal 6 health. You take 6 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Fight. You heal 5 health. You take 7 damage. You take 1 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Character info. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Surge of strength. Gain SD. You heal 2 health. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor. Party flank. 1. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Tiny trident. Plus enemy takes 3. Party flank. 1 use. Player health 91. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 2. Player end turn. Character at tiny trident. Plus 1. Neutral tiny trident. Party flank. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 tiny trident. Plus 1. Enemy takes 2. Victory. Next.
This deck is so tight with the hills. Oh my god, I just love that. That was a clinic.
Cards currently in deck 12. Next. You gain 3 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards.
I think we're going to get rid of Strike Vitals, though it could be good. It's just, we're never going to have enough energy to use it this early. It's a later, I would call it a mid-game to later game card.
Character info. Player gold 70. Enemy status. Enraged. Start of turn. Enemy status. Divine Arsenal. Neutral 1. Add a battle spear to your discard pile. Barricade. STR 1. Discard a card. Gain armor equal to the last damage dealt. 0. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take 1 siphoning strike. STR 2. Deal 6 damage. Frenzy. Gain 10% of your maximum health. Melee action. Common. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
Card. It works well in even food decks. I'm going to take it for now because it
Barricade.
does
Siphoning strike. Add divine arsenal. Add barricade to deck. Add siphoning strike to enemy status. Bleeding. Stat divine exploration. Show deck. Use weapon power culinary weapon activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent.
You won't believe how many times siphoning
Bandit
strike
ambusher
has
setting.
saved my life.
Campsite a brief. Sharklow Raven beady eyes. Bandit ambusher. I'll take your gold and your life. Sharklow Raven. Bandit ambusher. I'll take your gold and your life.
Let's get rid of some of these.
Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Enemy status. First enemy turn. Enemy status. First enemy playing cards. Low kick. You take 2 damage. Enemy stab. You take 3 damage. Your turn. Enemy status. First strike. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Surge of strength. Gain S. You heal 2 health. Oath of fire. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Oath of fire. You gain 3 rally stacks. Siphoning strike. Siphoning strike. STR 2. Deal 6 damage. Frenzy. Tiny trident. Siphoning strike. Player status. Rally. Siphoning. Tiny trident. Plus block. Neutral 1. Character info. Block. Neutral. You gain 3 armor stack. Siphoning strike. STR. Tiny trident. Character info. Tiny trident. Enemy takes 4. Unknown meat. 1 use. You gain cooking enchantment. You gain 1. Siphoning strike. Character info. Siphoning. Salty femur. 1 use. Gain 2 armor. You gain 2 armor stacks. Siphoning strike. Player status. Siphon. Player health 91. Show deck. Player end turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Stab. You heal 4 health. You block the damage. Your turn. Enter. Character info. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Block. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Strike vitals. STR 3. Player status. Cooking. Strike vitals. Tiny trident. Plus. Enemy takes 4. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stack. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Neutral. Enemy takes 4. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Stab. You heal 3 health. You block the damage. Your turn. Character info. Unknown meat. 1 use. Create an ingredient. Garnish. Draw a card. You gained 1 tiny trident. Plus 2. Kitchen raid. STR 1. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. Spicy acid. 1 use. You gain cooking enchantment. You gained 1 sated stacks. Players. Oath of fire. Neutral 1. You gain 3 rally stacks. Unknown meat. 1 use. Create an. You gained 1 sated stacks. Kitchen raid. STR 1. Tiny trident. Plus 1. Neutral. Tiny trident. Plus block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. You gain 3 armors. Player status. Cooking. Spicy acid. 1. Enemy gained 2 poison stacks. You gained 3 potency stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks.
I'm just gonna block a lot. I'm turtling a lot because I
Character
just don't
info.
want to take all
Tiny
the
trident.
damage.
+2. Neutral. I don't have enough energy to character and turn. Enemy turn. End
Yeah,
turn.
I know. I could be playing.
Enemy takes 4. You heal 5 health. Enemy gains Violet Venom enchantment. Your turn. End
But
turn.
I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying the early game. Enjoying the early game is really
Character info.
fun.
Siphoning strike. STR2. Deal 6 damage. Frenzy. Gain 10% of character info. Siphoning strike. STR2. Surge of strength. Gain STR and you heal 2 health. Tiny trident. Plus strike vitals. STR3. Tiny trident. Plus player status. Rally. Tiny trident. Enemy takes 4. End turn. Character in siphoning strike. STR. Tiny trident. +1. Enemy takes 4. Unknown meat. Unknown meat. 1 use. You gain cooking enchantment. You gained 1 sated stacks.
I just love these cooking decks. They're
Siphoning
so
strike.
strategic.
Strike vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage on hit.
Okay,
Your
I
foe can't
think-
gain health next turn. And your next melee attack this turn gains life drain. Melee action. Rare. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the
We
target.
need the
And dealt damage.
strategist
Life drain.
talent.
Cards with life drain restore health. Health. Equal to the damage they deal. Vital strike.
With the
Your next melee attack this
strategist
turn gains life drain.
talent, we'll get 3 extra card spaces in our hand. So we definitely want the strategist talent. That would be really helpful, especially with all these persistent
Unknown meat.
food items.
1
in our
use.
hand.
Create an ingredient. You gained 1 sated stacks. Spicy acid. 1. Enemy gained 2 poison stacks. You gained 2 potency stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Siphoning strike. STR2. Strike vitals. Party flank. 1 use. You gain cooking enchantment. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Siphoning strike. STR. Strike vitals. Player status. Cooking. Siphon. Player health 95. Show deck. Player end turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing
Just
card.
like that,
Victory.
we're back
Next.
up to max health.
Next.
And that's how you keep
Character
your
info.
health at
Player gold
max.
70. Next. You gain 2 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards.
I wish they'd stop offering me divine cards.
Enemy
Give me
status.
some
For
cooking
battle creep.
cards.
Gain SDR and rally frenzy. Draw a card. Charges. 2/2. Action. Common. Rally.
That's
Whenever your
actually a
opponent
card.
plays a card. Enemy stat. Battle creep. Gain SDR and rally frenzy. Draw a card. Charges. 2/2. Action. Common. Rally. Whenever your opponent
This
plays a
is a
card.
good
Gain
card.
health equal to your rally. Then lower your rally by 1. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
Cooking.
Retaliate. STR1.
Yes.
Deal 5 damage. Gain SDR and interrupt if you were steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Add battle creep to deck.
Battle cry.
Enemy status. Violet Venom. Battle. Exploration.
Battle
Player
cry's
gold
really
72.
good.
Campsite
Lots of
8
heals,
settings.
lots of
Settings.
heals.
Toxanid something skitters on campsite 8 brief respite for campsite 8 brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campsite 8 brief respite from the Toxanid something skitters underneath the foliage. Campsite Toxanid something
Gotcha.
skitters underneath the foliage. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Enemy gains venomous enchantment. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Lock poison. You gain 2 poison stacks. Players your turn.
I am
Search
looking
of strength.
for tower
Gain SDR and 1
shields.
health. Action.
I will
Common.
actually take the tower shield talent if I can get it. That will make my blocks.
Player
so
status.
much
Enemy
more
status.
powerful.
Enemy name Toxanid. Settings.
So I'm sitting there. Picture this. I've got a giant black shield in front of me. I'm behind it, munching on food like ribs and chicken wings. Fuck, that's amazing. Just the visualization.
Enemy description
of that
something.
is
Enemy
amazing.
hand. Settings. Enemy name. Enemy status. Player status. Poison. Stacks 2 after Surge of strength. Gain SDR. You take 1 damage. You heal 1 health. Surge of strength. Gain S character info. Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Strike vitals. STR3. Tiny trident. +1. Neutral 1. Tiny trident. +1. Enemy status. First tiny trident. Enemy takes 4. Strike vitals. STR. Character info. Strike tiny trident. Enemy takes 4. Spicy acid. 1. You gain cooking enchantment. Enemy gain 2 poison stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Character info.
With our poison card, we can branch out to a little bit of
Strike vitals.
poisoning. if we
STR.
want.
Spicy acid. Enemy gained 2 poison stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Strike vitals. STR. Player status. Cooking. Strike. Player health 95. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy takes 1. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. You gained 3 dazed stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Tiny trident. +1. Tiny trident. Kitchen raid. STR1. Block. Neutral 1. Gain. You take 1 damage. You gain 3 armor. Player status. Dazed. Stacks 2. Block. Neutral 1. Kitchen raid. Bonus. ST. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Demon's tail. Life 1. 1 use. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Garnet. You gain 1 stun stack. You take 1 damage. Fury added to your deck. You gain lay in wait enchantment. You block. Disabled. Tiny trident. Tiny character. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy takes 1. You gain 2 poison stacks. Your turn.
Yeah, he wants to poison me. So my fury is always going to be up. Well, my frenzy effect will always be up.
Character
because
info.
he wants to
Sharp
poison
leaves.
me.
1 use. You take 1 damage. You gain cooking enchantment. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Siphoning strike. Bonus. ST. Enemy takes 2.
But the thing is, when you make me under frenzy, you
Bolt
give
of
me
fire.
siphoning
Neutral.
strike.
Battle creep. Bonus. You gained 1 rally stacks. Fury. Gain 1 anger. You gained 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Player status. Cooking. Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Character info. End turn. Character in party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Character info. End turn. Player energy. STR. Show deck. Player health 95. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in party flank. Oath of fire. Neutral 1. Gain 3 rally. If holy was spent, gain oathbound. Action. Uncommon. Rally. Whenever your opponent plays a card. Gain health. Party flank. Oath of fire. You gain 3 rally. Player status. Cooking. Tiny trident. Party flank. 1. Tiny trident. +1. Enemy takes 1. Next. Character info.
Oh, I was able to kill him. That was too much for him. I was just getting ready for bearer, which just means I'm really.
Player gold 72. Enemy status.
Right
First strike. Player gold 72. Enemy status. Settings. Enemy status. Player gold 70. Character info. Next. You gain 3 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards.
Luther, I need you to give me some good luck. What do you mean you're eating? Oh, Luther got hungry because I was eating so much food in game. Luther's chomping on some
character info.
I have no idea. Oh,
player gold 75.
Crackers.
Enemy status. First enemy status. Then avenging strike. Take 3 damage. Play a basic attack from your discard pile. Action. Common.
That's okay.
Enemy avenging strike.
Really
Take 3 damage. Play a basic attack from your discard pile. Action. Common.
It's a free attack, but it's going to cost you health. It's okay if your basic attacks are super powerful, but I don't really want that. But it could work if you have a lot of health and you can get your health back. This is
choice card. STR1. Deal 4 damage on hit. Delve an ingredient. Melee action. Common. Delve. Select 1 of 3 randomly selected cards. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target. And dealt damage.
Card.
Divine Arsenal.
Yeah.
Neutral 1. Add a battle spear to your discard pile. Memorize.
First we're gonna
action.
take the
Common. Add avenging strike. Add choice cut to deck.
Choice cut. Yeah. Our first.
Add avenging. Add choice cut to deck.
Reward.
Enemy status. Poison. Avenge exploration. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 15.
Cool. All right. Now we got choice cut. I feel better.
Character info. Campsite Abrief settings. Sharklow Raven Beady Boss Weeping Mother Brood. Campsite Abrief respite from the perils of adventure. Boss Weeping Mother Brood Slayer. Sharklow Raven Beady Eyes watch you warily.
Let's deal with the Raven. We got the
enemy gain flying enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status. Flying. Enemy status. Flying. Gain strike vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage on hit. Your foe can't gain health next turn. And your next melee attack this turn gains life drain. Melee action. Rare. Tiny trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage on hit. Create an ingredient based on the target's enemy type. Melee basic attack. Common. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the strike vitals. Character info.
We might turtle up and strike vitals to Spider Mother because she loves to heal. So actually, maybe strike vitals. I don't know if it's gonna stay in our
strike
deck,
vitals. STR3. Tiny trident. +1. Tiny trident. Plus surge of strength. Gain. You heal 2 health. Choice cut. STR1. Deal 4 damage on hit. Delve an ingredient. Melee action. Enemy takes 5. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Select card. Salty femur. Sharp leaves. 1. Demon's tail. Life 1. 1 use. Shuffle a fury into your deck. Garnish. Your next action inflicts a critical hit. Corruption ingredient. Common. Sharp leaf. Salty femur. 1 use. Gain 2. Sharp leaves. 1 use. Character info. Strike vitals. STR. Tiny trident. +1. Tiny trident. +1. Neutral 1. Sharp leaves. You gain cooking enchantment. Enemy gained 2 bleeding stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Strike vitals. STR. Tiny trident. +1. Enemy has evaded this attack. Player status. Cooking. Tiny trident. Enemy takes 2. Strike vitals. STR3. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2. Player health 95. Show deck. Cards current. Player health 95. Player health not show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Swoop. You take 2 damage. Swoop. You take 2 damage. Your turn.
Alright. Swoop. Swoop, doop. Swoop, doop. Swoop, doop, doop. Here comes
character
the big
info. Party flank. 1. Oath of fire. Neutral 1. Gain 3 rally. If holy was spent, gain oath. You gain 3 rally stacks. Surge of strength. Gain. You heal 2 health. Block. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral 1. Player status. Cook. Block. Neutral. Tiny trident. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 1. Block. Neutral 1. Unknown meat. 1 use. Create an ingredient. You gained 1 sated stacks. Player status. Cooking. Salty femur. 1 use. You gain 2 armor stacks. You gain fortified enchant. You gained 1 sated stacks. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Character and end turn. Player energy. STR. Show deck. Player health 93. Party flank. 1. You gain cooking enchantment. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 You gain 3 armor stack. Block. Neutral 1. Player status. Block. Character end turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing card. Caw. You heal 4 health. You block the damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Caw. You heal 3 health. You block the damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn.
Overkill.
End turn.
Our defense
Character
is
info.
working
Tiny
very
Trident.
well.
+1. Battle Cree. Gain SDR and Rally Frenzy. Draw a card. Charges. 2. You gained 1 rally stacks. Tiny Trident. +2. Neutral 1. Deal. Siphoning Strike. STR2. Deal. Player status. Bleeding. Siphoning. Tiny Trident. +2. Enemy takes 5. Enemy victory. Next. Next.
Yeah. Too strong. Too strong for you, Raven. Ooh, we leveled us up. Very love it. Very, very lovely. Let's get that level up. Yeah, I know.
Character info. Player gold 75. Character next. Level up. Pick a talent. Reroll button for brute force.
Okay, brute force is up first.
Select brute force. Your melee actions inflict stagger equal to the damage they deal.
I don't know if stagger is what we're looking for. It's extremely powerful in warrior.
Reroll button for moves like stagger. SDR. Gain 1 stagger and 1 health. Reroll button for moves. Select moves like stagger whenever you spend SDR. Reroll button for durable. Select durable. Gain +20 maximum health.
Maximum health could be very, very important for us. Just outlasting our opponents. This could be really good. Really, really good. Plus, it empowers siphoning.
Select durable. Gain +20 maximum health. Select durable. Gain +20 max. Select durable. Gain. Reroll button for durable. Select moves like stagger whenever you spend. Reroll button for moves like. Select brute force. Your melee actions inflict stagger equal to the damage they deal.
All right, there's a lot of choices that we have here.
Reroll button for brute force.
I feel like
select brute force. Your melee actions inflict stagger equal to the damage they deal.
it's
Reroll button for moves like stagger. Select moves like stagger whenever you spend SDR. Gain 1 stagger and 1 health.
This gives us 1 stagger and 1 health. This is a little kind of healing. We get stagger every time we heal. Every time we spend strength, we get a stagger and we get a heal. We'll basically balance it because remember we saved that deer, so we get 2 health every time from our healing effects. As long as it's an active healing
Reroll
effect,
button for moves like. Select moves like stagger whenever you spend SDR. Gain 1 stagger and 1 health.
This could be valuable, so we'll make
Reroll
this
button
a
for durable.
possible choice. Durable's good all around because it just powers up Siphon Strike and it gives us more maximum health so we can stay alive.
Select moves like. Reroll button for moves like stagger. Select brute force. Your melee actions inflict stagger equal to the damage they deal. Reroll button for brute force. Reroll button for brute force. Select brute force. Your melee actions inflict stagger equal to the damage they deal.
We're going to reroll brute force.
Reroll button for brute force. Reroll. 2 rerolls remaining. Reroll button for bastion. Select bastion whenever you gain armor. Gain 2 additional armor. This talent can be taken multiple times.
This is really good because we have a lot of food effects and they give us a lot of block. That means every one of those food effect blocks is going to give us 4 block, not just 2. This can be built up on.
Reroll button for moves like stagger.
Good.
Select moves like stagger whenever you spend SDR. Gain 1 stagger and 1 health.
It's just still tempting to be as healy as possible, but also blocking damage is extremely important. So
reroll button for durable.
Let's keep that in mind.
Select durable. Gain +20 maximum health.
Still durable, still extremely good. Yeah, everything here is really good. I think we're going to take that block. Gives us a
reroll button for select move. Reroll button for
defense.
select bastion whenever you gain armor. Gain 2 additional armor. This talent can be taken multiple times.
But let's
Reroll button for moves like stagger.
reroll.
Select reroll button for moves like stagger. Reroll. 1 rerolls remaining.
We wouldn't
Select weapon
mind
training reduces the
Headhunter.
cooldown of your weapon by 1 combat. This effect can reduce the cooldown below 1.
This one's good, reducing our weapon cooldown, which I don't even remember what our weapon cooldown is. But sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. If I were even remember what our weapon cooldown was, I would grab this, but
Reroll
it's
button for weapon
not
training.
a big deal.
Reroll. 0
Let's
rerolls
reroll
remaining.
that.
Select durable. Gain +20 maximum health. Select ammo belt at the start of combat. Equip a random ammunition.
We're not going to play with guns today. It's valuable.
Select bastion
but
whenever you
I'm
gain
not
armor.
interested.
Select ammo belt at the start of combat. Select durable. Gain +20 maximum health.
Okay, so we're down to the final 3 choices. We've used up all of our rerolls.
Select ammo. Select bastion whenever you gain armor. Gain 2 additional armor. This talent can be taken multiple times.
Bastion is very powerful, and yes, it can be taken multiple times. So all of our blocks will be so much more effective. Really good if we can
Select
get a
ammo belt
tower
at the start of
shield.
combat. Equip a random ammunition.
Not going to need this. This one's totally out.
Select
of the
durable. Gain
picture.
+20 maximum health.
This one's a fallback, so I think we're
Select
gonna
ammo.
take
Select
Bastion.
select Bastion whenever you gain armor. Gain 2 additional armor. This tell you gain 3 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable.
It
Skip
wasn't the
rewards.
most exciting level up.
Character
but it's better
info.
than
Player
nothing.
gold 78. Character info. Skip rewards. Show deck. Cards current player health 95. Show deck.
We're at max
Cards currently in deck
now.
15.
We got 15 cards in our deck, so our deck is getting a little heavy. So it's time to think
Player
about
health not
maybe
show deck.
paring it
Cards currently in
down.
deck 15. Strike vitals. STR3.
Let's
Deal
check
5
out
damage
what
on
we
hit.
have.
Your foe can't gain health next turn. And your next melee attack this turn gains life drain melee. Rare. On hit. Requires the attack
We
to have hit the
might
target.
keep
And dealt
this
damage.
card
Oath of
for
fire.
this
Neutral
Spider
1.
Mother.
Gain 3 rally. If hope battle creep.
This is a
Gain SDR and
keeper.
rally frenzy. Draw block. Neutral 1.
Freeze a
Gain 3
keeper.
armor utility. Block. Neutral
Blocks
1.
a
Gain 3
keeper.
armor choice card.
Blocks
STR1.
a keeper.
Deal 4 damage on hit. Delve an ingredient. Kitchen
Choice
raid.
cuts a
STR1. Create an ingredient. Frenzy. Siphoning
Kitchen
strike.
raid is a
STR2.
keeper.
Deal 6 damage. Frenzy. Gain
Siphoning
surge of
strike
strength.
is a
Gain
keeper.
SDR and 1. Surge of strength. Tiny
Surge.
trident. Plus 1. Neutral. Tiny trident. Tiny
And
trident. Close deck list.
Tiny trident. Actually, our deck is very tight, except for maybe Strike Vitals. It's not a card we want to hold on to a long time, unless we can get its cost to life. If we can make its cost blood,
Close deck list.
it might be worth keeping.
Show deck. Cards. Enemy status. Backswing. Settings. Settings. Backswing. STR. Warpaint. STR. Vengeful Assault. Neutral 1. Deals. Warpaint. STR1. Shuffle 3 Fury cards to your discard pile. Then draw a card. Memorize.
Oh, I love
Action.
it. I
Rare.
love
Anger.
Warpaint.
Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack
This
of
is
anger.
a great
Memorize. This card always starts.
card. We'll
Vengeful
take
Assault.
that.
Add Backswing to deck. Add Warpaint to deck.
Warpaint's great. We get all these Fury cards in our deck. Really fits our build, which means we really need a Fury card.
Add Backswing.
talent
Add Warpaint to
get
deck.
health.
Enemy status. Evasion.
Let's take
Stacks.
Warpaint.
Exploration. Strike vital.
Warpaint's a
Player gold
great
78.
card.
Campsite A breed settings. Wild tusk for this beast infested dire while the hairy mass of muscle growls menacingly.
Let's deal with some more of these pain in the butts here. We're gonna clean up this infestation. of-
Wild tusk infested
of
dire while the hairy mass of muscle
assholes.
growls menacingly. Press for return. And Warpaint. STR1. Shuffle 3 Fury cards to your discard pile. Then draw a Tiny Trident. Fury to your deck. Fury to your deck. Fury to your deck. Tiny Trident. Plus 2. Neutral 1. Battle creep. Gain SDR and rally friend. You gained 1 rally stacks. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 5 armor stack. Player status. Rally. Tiny Trident. Plus 1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 4. End turn. Character in Tiny Trident. Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Party flank. Player status. Rally. Stacks 1. Party flank. 1. Tiny Trident. Plus. Enemy takes 5. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Show deck. Player health 100. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 10.
Oh, yeah,
Player
we're
energy.
at 100 health now.
End turn.
Just made a
Player energy.
century.
End turn. Character in party flank. Party flank. Player status. Rally. Stacks 1 whenever your opponent
Oh,
plays
we got
party
two
flank.
party
Character
flanks.
info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Prowl. You heal 2 health. Enemy gained 1 evasion stats. Enemy gains prowl enchantment. Blight bite. You block the damage. Your turn.
Infernal Invasions is live for those of you who are just now kind of listening in. Definitely go pick it up. You will have to buy the expansion. It is $5.99. It is 1,000% worth it. The developer's name is Rick Vander Wall, and he is the creator of Dawncaster.
Character info. Party flank. Party flank. Surge of strength. Gain You heal 2 health. Oath of fire. Neutral 1. Kitchen raid. STR1. Oath of fire. You gain 3 rally stacks.
Let's keep on fire.
Siphoning strike. STR2. Deals Tiny Trident. Plus 1. Enemy has evaded this attack.
Probably
Character
wanna
party
get a
flank.
demon still up
1 U.
right now.
Party flank. Kitchen raid. STR1. Create Siphoning strike. STR2. Player status. Route. Siphoning. Kitchen raid. Siphoning strike. STR2.
Kitchen
Deal 6
raid.
damage. Smoldering ribs. 1 use. Inflict 2 You gain cooking enchantment. Enemy gained 2 burning stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks.
Burning
Party flank.
ribs, baby.
1. Party flank. Siphoning strike. STR2. Player health 100. Show deck. Player end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Prowl. You heal 4 health. Enemy gained 1 evasion stats. Enemy gains prowl enchantment. Blight bite. You heal 3. Enemy takes 2. Your turn.
I don't
Player
think
energy.
he hurt us.
STR. 2. Show deck. Player health 97.
Oh, he did hit us
Show
for
deck.
3. We
Player
just
energy.
did it.
End turn. Character info. Party flank. Party flank. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. You gain 5 armor. Party flank. You heal 3 health. You gained Tiny Trident. Plus 1. Neutral 1. Enemy has evaded this attack. Tiny Trident. Plus 1. I don't have enough energy to play this. Player status. Cooking. Tiny Trident. Plus choice card. Strike vitals. STR3. Deal 5 damage. Party flank. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Prowl. You heal 2 health. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy gains prowl enchantment. Blight bite. You block the enemy takes 2. Your turn.
This guy
Character
loves
info.
to dodge.
Party flank. 1. Siphoning strike. Kitchen raid. STR1. Create an ingredient. Frenzy. Create 2 more. Fury. Gain 1 anger. You gain 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Tiny Trident.
I'll just
Plus
burn
1.
them.
Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Character info. Party flank. 1 use. Siphoning Strike. Bonus. STR2. Deal *7 star damage. Frenzy. Gain 10. Kitchen. Enemy has evaded this attack. You heal 11 health. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 5 armor stacks. Player status. Cooking. Tiny Trident. +1. I don't have enough energy to play Kitchen Raid. STR1. I don't have enough energy to play this party flank. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Prowl. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy gains Prowl enchantment. Blight Bite. You block the damage. Enemy takes 2. Your turn. Character info. Party flank. Tiny Trident. +1. Block. Neutral 1. Fury. Gain 1 anger. You gained 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Battle Creep. Bonus. Fury. You gained 1 rally stacks. Tiny Trident. +2. Neutral. Player status. Cooking. Tiny Trident. Enemy has evaded this attack. End turn. Character in party flank. 1 use. Tiny Trident. Enemy takes 6. Strike Vitals. STR3. Fury. Gain 1 anger. You gain 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 7. Party flank. 1 use. Gain. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. Party flank. 1 use. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Strike Vitals. STR. Party flank. Party flank. Player status. Block. New player health 100. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy
This
turn.
deck is working so
Enemy playing
good.
cards. Prowl. You heal 2 health. Enemy gained 1 evasion stat. Enemy gains Prowl enchantment. Blight Bite. You take 4. Enemy takes 2. Your turn.
Of course, I say that now that the spider mother
Character
kills
info.
me.
Party flank. 1 use. Party flank. Surge of strength. Gain SD. You heal 2 health. Tiny Trident. Plus Oath of Fire. Neutral 1. You gain 3 rally stack. Tiny Trident. Plus enemy has evaded this attack. Warpaint. STR1. Character info. Furiated to your deck. Furiated to your deck. Furiated to your deck. End turn. Character info. Party flank. Party flank. Choice card. STR1. Deal *7 star. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral. Player status. Anger. Tiny Trident. Choice card. STR1. Tiny Trident. Enemy takes 7. Victory. Next. Character info.
Yep. Easy peasy. We even have food to spare. I like walking around with chicken wings in one pocket, some spicy stuff to throw
Next.
into my enemy's face.
You gain 4 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards.
I am loving Infernal Invasions, and I'm just super excited. Hopefully we can find
Enemy
that
status. Chasm.
tenderizer.
STR1. Deal 4 damage. Deals extra damage equal to your foe's stagger. Melee action. Common.
No,
Stagger.
they
At the
don't-
start of your turn. Take
they
damage
don't
equal to
cook
half your stagger.
ducks.
Then reduce your stagger by an equal amount.
I wish they did. Yeah, well, get jelly all you want. It's all good. Yeah, they don't cook ducks, Douglas, but
Barbarism.
they did.
STR2. This combat. Add a fury to your discard pile at the start of turn. After you play a fury, gain 1 rally. Enchantment. Uncommon. Rally. Whenever your opponent plays a card,
I
gain health
love
equal to your
this
rally. Then lower your rally by 1.
enchantment.
Unique. You
More
can only play 1
healing.
card. Prayer.
More
Gain
fury.
holy. Bury a card. Add chasm to deck.
Nope.
Prayer. Barbarism. Chasm. Enemy status. Burning. Chasm. STR1. Deal 4 damage. Deals extra damage equal to your foe's stagger. Melee action. Barbarism. STR2.
any
This
stagger.
prayer.
We'll take
Add
the
chasm to deck.
barbarism.
Add barbarism to deck. Enemy status. Burning. Stack. Exploration.
Oh, this
Player gold
deck
8.
is
Show
getting
deck.
even
Cards currently in deck
stronger.
17.
Okay, our deck's getting
Campsite
very
Aid requested
fat,
from the
though.
perils of adventure. Character info. Campsite Aid. Wild Tusk for this boss weeping mother brood slayer. Wild Tusk for this beast blocks this path and does not intend to move.
Let's deal with the wild tusk boar. Get it
Press
out.
your turn. Enemy name. Warpaint. STR1. Shuffle 3 Fury. Tiny Trident. Furiated to your deck. Furiated to your deck. Furiated to your deck. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. You gain 5 armor stacks. Strike. Oath of Fire. Neutral
Block.
1. Gain 3 rally. If barbarism.
Oh, I should've
ST.
Oath of
Player
Fire.
status. Armor. Barbarism. Oath of Fire. Neutral. Strike vitals. Tiny
that
Trident.
wrong.
Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn.
I played
End
that
turn.
wrong.
Enemy turn.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Enemy playing cards. Growl.
Probably
Enemy gained 1 anger
Warpaint
stacks.
and
End turn. Your
Barbarism
turn.
Are the best opening
End turn.
plays. Get all my enchants
Character
out of
info.
my deck.
Surge of strength. Gain SD. You heal 2 health. Tiny siphoning strike. STR2. Deal surge of strength. Gain. You heal 2 health. Battle creep. Enemy name Wild Tusk Boar. Battle creep. Carrot. You gained 1 rally stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 4. Party flank. 1 use. Player status. Route. Party flank. Siphoning strike. STR. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn.
We got one party.
Enemy playing
waiting,
card.
ready to
Stun.
go.
You heal 2 health. You take 6 damage. Your turn.
No, he's hitting a little hard. 6 damage.
Character info.
Hey,
Party
hey.
flank. 1 use. You gain cooking enchantment. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks.
Uh-huh.
Choice. Tiny Trident. +2. Neutral. Tiny Trident. +1. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Act. You gain 5 armor stat. Player status. Cooking. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral. Enemy takes 4. End turn. Character info. Choice card. STR1. Deal 4 damage on hit. Delve an ingredient. Enemy takes 5. Select card. Smoldering ribs. Sugar plum. And known meat. 1 use. Create an ingredient. Sugar plum. 1 use. Add 1 prank to your foe's deck.
let's
Tiny Trident.
add
+2.
one
Neutral 1.
sugar
Deal star
plum.
5 star damage on hit. Create an ingredient based on the target's enemy type.
Most
Melee
enemy
basic
decks
attack.
are pretty
Common.
small,
On hit. Requires the
so
attack to have hit the target. Tiny Trident.
traps hurt them
+1.
bad.
Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Player health 97. Show deck.
you're only
Cards
down
player
by
health.
3
Player health. Player health 9. Show deck. Player end turn. Character Tiny Trident. +2. Tiny Trident. +1. Party Flank. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 saved. Player status. Cooking. Sugar Plum. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1 sated stacks. Tiny Trident. +2. Enemy takes 5. Party Flank. 1 use. Tiny Trident. +1. Character info. Tiny Trident. Enemy takes 4. Party Flank. 1 use. Player status. Stated. Party Flank. Party Flank. Character info. End turn.
And we have 2 party
Player energy.
flanks
STR.
set up.
1.
I call them
End
party
turn.
wing. Sounds better.
Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Fight. You block the damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Party Flank. 1 use. Party Flank. Kitchen raid. STR1. Create. Strike vitals. STR3. Deal. Fury. Gain 1 anger. You gain 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Block. Neutral 1. Surge of strength.
Right, Fury.
You heal 2 health. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Player status. Anger.
Strength.
Tiny Trident. +1. Enemy takes 5. End turn.
5 damage.
Character info. Party Flank. 1 U. Party Flank. 1 U. Kitchen raid. Bonus. Strike vitals. STR3. Deal star 6 star damage on hit. Your foe can't gain health next turn. And you block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. You gain 5 armor stacks. Party Flank.
Lock it
1
up.
use. Sugar Plum. 1 use. You gain cooking enchantment. Added to enemy
Another
deck. You
trap
gained 1
in
sated
its
stacks.
deck.
Adding a 3rd ingredient. Trigger its garnish effect.
Let's gotta learn how to use
Smoldering
these
Ridge.
garnishes
1 U.
better.
Enemy gained 2 burning stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. End turn.
We do need to get Big Eater. Hopefully we can get Big Eater as an enchant. Or there's a
Character
couple
info.
different ways to
Party
get it.
Flank. 1 use. Gain 2. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in Party Flank. Party Flank. Strike vitals. STR. Party Flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Party Flank. Player status. Cooking. Party Flank. Party. Strike vital. Party Flank. 1. Party Flank. Character info. End turn.
We have so
Enemy
many wings.
Enemy playing cards. Fight. You block the damage. Enemy takes 2. Your turn.
We can heal to
Character
max
info. Party
so
Flank.
easily.
1. Party Flank. Party Flank. Party Flank. Oath of Fire. Neutral. You gain 3 rally stacks.
I don't think they can.
Tiny
I don't think
Trident.
there's any
+1.
damage.
Enemy takes 5. Victory. Next.
Yeah, this is a ludicrously powerful build. We have so much.
Character
healing
info.
available
Player gold
to
82.
us.
Character inf. Next. You gain 4 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards.
Yeah, we're pretty much
Enemy status.
unstoppable
Flat tipped
right
ammo.
now.
Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions inflict stagger equal to their damage. Action. Uncommon. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal
Ammo
amount.
in wouldn't be bad. You can call us a gun-wielding cook. That would be kind of thematic in its own
Backswing. STR1.
sense.
Make a basic attack flanking. Gain 1 haste. Melee action. Common. Haste.
Those
Reduce the cost of the
old
kitchen
cards
raid.
need a reboot.
STR1. Create an ingredient. Frenzy. Create 2 more. Action. Common.
I actually wouldn't mind
Add flat tipped ammo to deck.
kitchen raid. Adding 2 kitchen raids would be okay, actually. But it also slows our deck down a bit.
Enemies.
think I
Player
would
health
stick
100.
just one.
Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power culinary weapon activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are campsite debrief settings. Boss weeping mother brood campsite debrief respite from the perils of adventure.
Alright, let's take on the mother, the brood mother. We have plenty of campsites left to heal up. Let's
Player health
activate our
100. Show deck. Use weapon power culinary weapon activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent.
Oh, we already did a random ingredient, so okay. We better get 2 random ingredients when we start the battle. If we only get 1, then this is the worst superpower I've ever chosen, and I will never take it again. So we better get 2
Show deck.
random
Use weapon power culinary weapon activate to start combat with a random ingredient. Passive. Your ingredients are persistent.
Okay, let's
Campsite
find out
debrief
if that's
settings.
the case.
Boss weeping mother brood slayer.
Okay, here we go. Let's take on the brood mother, and hopefully we can defeat some of her heals. And I'm not worried about her beating us. It's just that I just want to see if some of these cards have any kind of synergy and effect to counteract.
Campsite debrief. Boss
her
weeping
heal.
mother brood slayer. Enemy gains webbing enchantment. Enemy status. Your turn. Enemy status. Webbing. And no need.
Just
1 use.
overpowered.
Create an ingredient. Garnish. Draw a card. Persistent. Ingredient. Common. Potency. Afflictions you inflict deal extra damage equal to your potency. 1 use. This card will be permanently removed from your deck after playing it. Garnish. Garnish triggers whenever this is the 3rd ingredient you play that turn. Cooking. When adding a 3rd ingredient, trigger its garnish effect.
Okay, I get it. 3rd ingredient triggers the garnish, which draws a card. So it looks like each food card has like a garnish effect. I just need to pay attention
Character
to
info.
that more.
Unknown meat. Warpaint. STR1. Shuffle 3 fury cards to your discard
Nope.
pile. Then draw a
Okay,
card. Memorize.
we will
Action.
never-
Rare.
I don't
Increases
see
unknown
our
meat.
2 free
1 use.
ingredients.
Create an ingredient. Garnish. Draw a card. Persistent. Ingredient.
that's
Common.
such a
Potency.
rip-off.
Afflictions you inflict deal extra damage equal to your
That's
potency.
such
1
a
use. This card will be
rip-off.
permanently removed from your deck
Oh
after
my
playing it.
God.
Garnish. Garnish triggers whenever this is the third
We
ingredient you
should
play that
get
turn.
2.
Cooking. When adding a third
Okay,
ingredient,
I've got
trigger
it.
its garnish effect.
Rick, if the card says it gives us a random ingredient, just because it's giving us one anyway, doesn't mean that when we use it, we don't get a second one. That is such a ripoff. Come on. I swear to God, if this wasn't such a damn good superpower, I would get rid of it with extreme
Warpaint. STR1. Shuffle 3 Fury cards to your discard pile. Tiny Trident. Fury added to your deck. Fury added to your deck. Fury added to your deck. Kitchen Raid. STR1. Surge of Strength. Battlecry. Gain Surge of Strength. You heal 2 health. Battlecry. Barbarism. STR2. This combat. Add a Fury. You gain Barbarism enchantment. Character info.
Get Barbarism.
And no meat. 1 use.
Instead.
Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Kitchen Raid. STR1. Battlecry. Gain STR and Rally Frenzy. Draw a card. You gained 1 rally stacks. And no meat. 1 use. Create an. You gain Cooking enchantment. You gained 1 sated stacks.
Specs up.
Character info. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral. Kitchen Raid. STR1. Demon's Tail. Life 1. 1 use. Shuffle a Fury into your deck.
Okay,
You take 1 damage. Fury added to your deck. You gained 1 sated stacks. Kitchen Raid. Bonus. STR1. Character info.
Yeah, we really have a super turn up with Flame.
Tiny
Every
Trident.
card in our
+1.
hand.
Sharp Leaves. 1 use. Enemy gains 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gains Deep Wound enchantment. 1. Ellipsis.
Ooh,
You gain 1
and a
sated
deep
stacks.
wound. Not
Party
looking
Flank.
good for you,
1
Spider
use.
Mother.
Gain 2 health. Garnish. Gain SDR. Persistent. Player status. Barbarism.
believe
Party
that.
Flank. Party Flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Party Flank. Party Flank.
True
Tiny
Party
Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal start. I don't have enough energy to play.
very
Character
greedy.
info. End turn. Player
Oh,
energy. Show deck.
Kiko's card.
Player health 99.
We only lost
Player
one
health 99.
health.
Player health 99. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Infestation. You heal 2 health. Spider Brood lingered to your deck. Spider Brood lingered to your deck. Toxic Bite. You take 2 damage. You gain 2 poison stacks. You take 2 damage. You gain 2 poison stacks. You gain 4 dazed stacks. Your turn. Fury added to your deck.
Okay. She's still a very quick and swift.
Character
and
info.
efficient
Party Flank.
attacker.
1 use. Gain. Party Flank.
Party
1 use.
Flank.
Gain 2 health. Garnish.
Now we
Gain
gotta deal
SDR.
with
Persistent.
daze.
Ingredient. Comment. Party. Character
Big
info.
Eater. Big Eater nullifies those stuns.
Party
which
Flank.
are quite
Party
annoying.
Flank. Tiny Trident. +1. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Act. You take 1 damage. You gain 5 armor stacks. Tiny Trident. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Siphoning Strike. STR2. Deal 6 damage. Tiny Trident. Enemy takes 3.
Siphoning Strike
And no meat.
might come into
1
play.
use. Create an ingredient. Player status. Dazed. Stacks 2 when playing a card. Decrease dazed by 1. When dazed
We only
reaches
got
0.
2 more
Gains and no
moves
meat.
left till we get
1 use.
stunned.
You take 1 damage. You gain Cooking enchantment. You gained 1 sated stacks. Character info. Party Flank. Character end turn. Player energy. Show deck. Player health 93.
We got 93 health, so let's
Show
take
deck.
one of the party
Cards currently
wings,
indexed at player energy.
and we'll be
End turn.
stunned.
Character in Party Flank. You gained 1 stun stacks. You take 1 damage. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 sated stacks. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Broodsless. You block the damage. Broodsless. You take 3 damage. You gain 4 dazed stacks. Your turn. Fury added to your deck.
Okay.
Character info.
4
Party
moves
Flank.
here.
Sharp Leaves. 1 use. Inflict 2 bleed. Fury.
Let's go.
Gain 1 anger. Take 1 damage. You gained 1 rally stacks. You gained
Let's
1
get
anger stacks. You take 1
anger.
damage. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 arm. You gain 5 armor
Let's
stacks.
go block. Keep the damage
Surge of
as
Strength.
minimum as
Gain SDR.
possible.
You heal 2 health. Oath of Fire.
Let's
Neutral
get
1. Gain 3 rally.
energy.
If Holy was spent. Gain Oath
Alright,
bound.
and we'll
Action.
take Oath of
Uncommon.
Fire, which
Rally.
means
Whenever your opponent
they're
plays a
not even
card.
gonna hurt us.
Player status. Dazed. Stacks 1 when playing a card.
Oath of Fire is like our
You gain 1 stun
superpower.
stacks. You gain 3 rally stacks. End turn.
And there we go. Go ahead.
Enemy
Give
turn.
us all you
Enemy
want.
gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Infestation. You heal 5 health. Spider Brood lingered to your deck. Spider Brood lingered to your deck. Toxic Bite. You heal 4 health. You block the damage. You block the damage. You gain 4 dazed stacks. Your turn. Fury added
We
to your
healed
deck.
like 9. We healed like 9
Character info.
health.
Party Flank. Character end turn. Player energy. ST. Show deck. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy.
Grab
End turn.
myself.
Character in Party Flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health.
Which
Garnish.
means we
Gain
can
SDR.
stack
Sharp
up
leaves.
our party
1
flanks.
use. Inflict. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. 2.
Let's
Ellipsis. You gained 1 sated stacks.
Oh, that was sweet. Nice little, like,
Warpaint.
wound,
STR1.
deep wound.
Kitchen Raid. Fury added to your deck.
We'll go ahead
Fury
and
added
put
to your
some
deck. Fury added to your deck.
Fury into our deck.
Siphoning Strike. STR2. Deal star 7 star damage. Frenzy.
we don't
Gain
even
10%
need
of
you,
your
sir.
maximum health.
I actually
Melee action.
wanna make-
Common. Frenzy. Frenzy is active
wanna
when you
make
take over
Siphoning
fire.
Strike
Neutral 1.
persistent.
Gain 3. You gain 3 rally
Let's
stats.
get another Oath of Fire in. Boy, he's not gonna. She can't hurt us at all. We
Player
have
status.
so
Dazed.
much
Fury.
healing.
Siphoning Strike. Fury. Gain 1 anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a
Unless
card. You
Fury
gained 1
will
stun
be
stacks.
stunned.
You gained 1 rally stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks.
Wait till we get Fury to heal us.
End turn.
He's so broken.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Feasting. You heal 6 health. Enemy heal 6. Burn spider broodling. Broodsless. You heal 6 health. You take 4 damage. Infestation. You heal 5 health. Spider broodling added to your deck. Spider broodling added to your deck. You gain 4 days stacks. Your turn. Fury added to your deck.
I just wanted to say a real quick announcement. If you are enjoying my playthroughs of Dawncaster and Infernal Invasions, one of the coolest things you can do is go to the App Store and pick up a copy yourself of Dawncaster and purchase all the expansion packs. Leave a nice review. And as always, we're in the middle of a subscribe-a-thon. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers. If you can do me a huge favor, please like, comment, and awesomely subscribe. It really goes a long way to helping us open up our membership. With membership, I can still give you all the content you want, but YouTube lets me do what I want to do with a membership. It's not the same thing as monetizing. It's not as commercial. It's more like for you all, because we do what we want to do here on Game Double Tap. So definitely, if you hear my voice, subscribe. It goes a long way. And if you already are subscribed, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly, dearly appreciate you. Sincerely appreciate you. Sorry.
Choice card. Fury. Gain 1 anger, take 1 damage, draw a card. Choice card.
Right,
Party character info. End turn. Player energy. ST show deck. Player health 100.
And also, by the way, if you want to hear more card battling games, every tactical game, TCG Thursdays, tactical card game Thursdays, you'll get lots of cool games that
show
are
deck.
all
Player
about
energy.
cards.
End turn. Character and party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Garnish. Gain SDR. Persistent. Ingredient. Common.
Big
Faded.
shout out
Whenever you reach
also
10
to
faded.
My
Gain stun.
Noise
Fades at the end of your
for
turn.
the
1 use.
lovely
Character
background
info.
music.
Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Garnish. Gain SDR. Choice card.
I
STR
need
1.
that.
Fury. Gain 1 anger,
Let's
take 1
go.
damage, draw. You gained 1 rally stacks.
Let's
You gained 1
Fury.
anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Strike vitals. STR 3. Deal star 8 star damage on hit. Your foe can't gain health next turn. And your next
I
melee.
wanna-
Tiny. Strike vitals. STR. I don't have enough energy to play the
Strike
flaw.
vital.
Neutral 1. Fury.
have enough.
Gain 1
I don't
anger.
have
You
enough.
gained 1 rally stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks.
That's
You take 1
fine.
damage.
We'll build it up.
Gain 2 health. Garnish. Gain SDR. Choice card. STR. Player health 98. Show deck. Player energy. STR 2.
We just need one
End
more
turn.
energy. We can
Character at
strike
party flank.
vitals.
Choice card. STR 1. Tiny trident. +1. Enemy takes 8.
Well, we're doing so much
Block.
damage.
Neutral
this
1.
anger's
Gain 3
building.
arm. You gain 1 stun stacks. You gain 5 armor stacks. Strike vitals.
And
Choice
there's our
card.
block.
Party flank. Character in end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy
doing
gain 2
really
bleeding
well.
stacks. Enemy playing cards. Toxic bite. You heal 6 health. You block the damage. You block the damage. Feasting. You heal 5 health. Enemy heal 6. Burn spider broodling. Feasting. You heal 4 health. Enemy heal 6. Burn spider broodling. You gain 4 days stacks. Your turn. You
Alright,
ride it to your
now
deck.
it's healing, so
End
we
turn.
gotta really
Character
hit
in
it
party
hard.
flank. 1 use. Spicy acid. 1 use. Fury. Gain 1 anger, take tiny trident. +1. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. You heal 2 health. Battle crate. Tiny trident. Plus enemy takes 9. Tiny trident. +1.
kill it.
Enemy takes 8. Demon's tail. Life 1. You gain 1 stun stacks. You gain cooking enchant. Fury added to your. You gain 1 sated player energy. Show deck. Fury. Gain 1 anger. Fury. Gain Fury.
Whoops.
Gain Fury. 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 Tiny view. Close deck view. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy
You
gain
gotta
2 bleeding
kill it
stacks.
once
Enemy
it
playing
starts
cards.
healing a lot.
Infestation. You heal 3 health. Spider brood linked to your deck. Spider brood linked to your deck. Toxic bite. You heal 2 health. You take 2 damage. You gain 2 poison stacks. You take 2 damage. You gain 2 poison stacks. You gain 4 days stacks. Your turn. Fury. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Character info. Party flank. 1 use. Gain 2 health. Spicy acid. 1 use. Inflict. Demon's tail. Life 1. You take 1 damage. You take Fury added to your deck. You gained 1 sated stacks. Fury. Tiny trident. +1. Enemy takes 9. Fury. Gain 1 anger, you take 1 damage. You gained 1 rally stack. You gained 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Demon's tail. Life 1. Kitchen raid. Bonus. Player status. Day. Kitchen raid. Demon's tail. Fury. Gain 1. Fury. Gain Fury. Fury. You gained 1 stun stacks. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 rally stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. Fury. Spicy at party flank. Character in end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Broodsless. You heal 2 health. You take 4 damage. Broodsless. You heal 2 health. You take 4 damage. You gain 4 days stacks. Your turn. Fury added to your deck. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Character info.
should've
Party
healed
flank.
yourself.
Spicy acid. 1 use. Inflict 2 poison. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 2 poison stacks. You gained 1 sated stacks. Strike vitals. STR 3. I don't have enough energy to play tiny trident. +1. Enemy takes 10. Victory. Next. Character info.
Yeah, Shark Vitals is gonna have to go. It's just too expensive. Unless I can get like the right shrine to make its cost blood or lower its cost by maybe 1. It might be reasonable. Right now, it's just
Next.
not viable. All right, let's see what cards we get. We're going
Show
to wrap
deck.
up the
Next.
episode here.
You gain 8 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards.
Okay. Last time we got, I do believe we got Kitchen Raid.
Character info.
That was a good card. All right.
Player gold 94. Enemy status.
Good.
Tenderize. STR1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow,
Oh,
create an ingredient.
tenderize!
Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this.
Yes!
Enchantment. Rare. Crushing.
Luther, we
Crushing
got
requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Unique. You can only play one card with this name for combat.
can't wait.
All enchantments are unique.
We got Tenderize. I was
Thick
so
skin.
hoping you'd
Oath
give
of
it
fire.
to us.
Neutral 1. Gain 3 rally. If holy was spent, gain oathbound. Action. Uncommon. Rally.
another
Whenever your
Oath of
opponent plays a
Fire.
card,
Make this
gain health
deck
equal to your rally.
unbeatable.
Then
We're
lower
gonna
your
take
thick skin.
Tenderize.
Tenderize. STR1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this. Enchantment. Rare. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Unique. Enemy tenderize. STR1. Whenever you inflict a crushing blow, create an ingredient. Play 0/100 ingredients to imbue this. Enchantment.
So all
Rare.
crushing blows
Crushing requires a card to
create
deal 10 or more
more
damage.
food. God,
Unique.
this
You can
is
only play
so
one card with this name for
awesome.
combat. All enchantments are unique.
Ooh. I love this. It's an imbuement that we can earn. It's sick,
Thick skin.
Rick.
STR1. Gain 5 armor.
Let's
If
go
you're
ahead
cooking,
and grab
convert your Sated to armor.
Tenderize.
Action.
This
Common.
is an
Arm. Oath of
Infernal
fire.
Invasion
Add
original
tenderize to deck.
card.
Enemy status. Poison. Tenderize. Road to Brightcandle is the massive spider. Road to Brightcandle is the massive spider collapses. You spot a winding path behind
Goodbye,
it. In
spider.
the distance, a few torches light the way. The first signs of
I know
civilization
Luther's-
since you entered the
Luther's
woods.
doing
Ellipsis.
backflips. Luther. Go, boy. Go, Luther. Go, Luther. Do a backflip. Yeah, that was an awesome drop. That's a fitting end to our episode. Thank you very much, folks, for coming to TCG Thursdays. Every Thursday, you can expect more action from Dawncaster and other card games that I play. Hey, it's a joy and a pleasure to entertain you folks. Truly, dearly, sincerely, I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you come back soon. But until then, take care.
Core quest. Cellular. 3 of 4 bars. Control center. At volume. 50. Selected. Focus. Personal. Button. Selected. Screen recording. Edit control. Open controls. Facebook. Button. Discord. Stop recording. Button. Stop Facebook. Button. Discord. Button. Stop recording. Button.